talk slightly different than. She's a bit quieter than I normally am, so I just want to make sure.
Oh fuck, my character's quieter than I normally am. Sal's gonna have to. No. Quiet isn't like he doesn't speak as much.
Okay, I'm just the way I talk is quieter, is softer.
For the most part, you're just gonna be talking in chat. You're gonna be running
Got a
a
role
dicey
play.
account.
My name's
talking to
Baruch.
people.
I'm here to
Jenna will let
do a
people know
crime.
that it's not our usual person. Usually, we have our friend Michaela run the chat, and they're very active. So just talk to people, and even if people aren't talking, just make comments about what's going on.
Yeah, from what I understand, we're gonna have a much less active chat tonight because Michaela's not gonna be there. I think Aaron isn't gonna be there, and Becky's not
It'll
for
probably
sure.
be pretty quiet.
It'll probably be pretty quiet. Who knows though? Because we've seen a lot of people in our Discord lately, sort of being excited about the show in general.
Yeah.
And while this is a one shot, a lot of them still said that they were going to be excited to watch. And I'm pretty sure my buddy Eric's still going to watch, etc. They can redeem channel points. It'll show up in the chat as whatever. Some of them will be DM drinks. Just let us know when that happens. I doubt there's going to be any sort of serious, super serious role playing in this thing, so you can interrupt whatever's going on. So if they redeem a DM drinks, just say, "Oh hey, this person redeemed DM drinks," and
that's
then
Jenna now.
they can redeem anything that happens. Just basically call it out. Some of them can affect the game, guidance. Someone can redeem guidance, which gives someone a D4 for their next roll. Someone can redeem inspiration, which basically gives someone a reroll. They can redeem screw the DM, which everybody knows what it is, so just announce it to us that someone redeemed that, and just chat it up. You basically won't have to do anything other than hit this transition button when I tell you to. But before you do that, Clay's in there, nice.
Hey,
before
Clay.
you do that, before you hit transition, go to desktop audio and turn it. You don't need to do it now, but see this right here. You're gonna click that before you go to transition. Okay. And then Jenna, we're not gonna do. Actually, we can do a close up on you. That's fine. I think we're live on us right now. That's really funny.
Really?
Oh, are people hearing us?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hi guys.
You can make transition. That's really funny. You guys can hit transition. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. Yeah, it's on you.
Okay, I don't
Say
even
hello.
know.
Say hello to everyone.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
And maybe bring the mic closer to your face.
Jenna
Yes,
didn't
a
plan
great
for
idea.
this.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. Hello, everyone. We are a little dicey D&D, and we're back this week, but with something a little different. Perceptive viewers may notice that I am not your usual handsome dungeon master Salvatore Sabraca. My name is Jenna, and I'm usually in that seat over there. Sal took my seat because we're trading places tonight. I'm going to be the dungeon master. He's going to be the player, along with Garrett and Jamie.
Sal took my seat, so now I'm sitting here, and now I guess this is happening.
Now I gotta control the story or something. But we're also taking a break from our regular campaign because sometimes we like to give Sal a little bit of a break from creating beautiful plots that we destroy with our chaotic choices. And so we're playing a little one-shot tonight, and it's Christmas themed. Also because, Christmas has felt kind of weird for the last couple of years, especially if you've been in the United States. It's been kind of... So anything we can do to bring the Christmas spirit back is a good thing.
It's been kind of... Anyway.
Don't let the feeling... Okay, we're back, and we're going to play. Are we ready?
Okay, hold on. We didn't even do announcements.
Yeah.
Yes. Holy
we're ready
shit.
to do announcements.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Luke, why don't you take us to the full screen with Cassandra? We're there? All right, word. Hello, everyone. Like Jenna said, I am here. As you could probably hear, I'm recovering from a head cold. All is well with me. It's just my voice sounds a little odd. I have my tea and my kettle and my wonderful potion that Garrett made for me. So I will be drinking that, and I will be mostly speaking in a character voice. So I will have to be as close to this microphone as possible. Anyways, we could start with announcements with you like we usually do, Garrett.
We usually start with you. What are you talking about?
Me? I say hello, and then I kick it
do.
over to you.
I'll also say hello. And we got socials.
Yeah.
We got Twitter, we got Instagram and YouTube under A Little Dicey D&D, and then our TikTok and Tumblr is just A Little Dicey. Take off that DND. Twitter, we'll have regular updates about stuff if we things have to change. We did mention, hey, today's one shot. If you missed it, it's because you're not following our Twitter. Instagram updates semi-regularly with either just fun stuff. I'll post my potion stuff up there, sometimes clips. Same thing with TikTok. It'll be clips. Every now and then you'll get a fun little talking head with Sal. I don't know what's on our Tumblr ever. And our YouTube has our VODs and stuff. So in case you miss our beautiful faces live, you can always see it on YouTube.
Oh, sick! That was great. That was really well
That's
done.
the
Garrett.
most professional I've done it.
Yeah, that was great. In addition to that, you can hop over to our Discord. We have a wonderful channel. Luke, by the way, in the chat, you can type !Discord, and then it will link a link to our Discord, which you guys can join. I'm sure a lot of you are already a part of that community, which is really, really wonderful. We've got a whole bunch of different things going on in there. You can ask us questions about the lore of our game and all that stuff. There's a lot of really active people in there talking about Dungeons & Dragons in general. So especially if you're new to the game, a lot of people are asking questions about how to start, what they should get into, things that they can get to start DMing and all that stuff. We've got all that kind of conversation going on in there, so definitely check that out.
Yeah, the past week has been really fun in there, actually. It's been hot.
Oh, it's been super cool. So definitely jump into our Discord. In addition to that, did you? I'm sorry, I totally zoned out when you were talking about. Did you mention anything about our channel rewards?
I didn't, because that's not usually my deal.
Great.
Matt wants to know where Matt is.
Matt is not going to be with us
He's
this
not
evening.
with us.
No,
Oh,
he's,
don't say it like that.
Matt, I believe, is actually in the chat. So Matt, if you're in there, say what up to everybody. Matt is going to be out this week just for some things that he's taking care of. So all is well, no worries at all. He's just going to be up there, which is actually a big reason why we're doing this one shot right now. That Jenna was very kind when she said that we're giving me a break. I sound like this, so this is not a break for me. But no, we're going to be doing the one shot so that Matt can take care of what he's got going on, so he does not miss any of our mainline episodes. But yes, speaking of mainline episodes, you guys can still redeem channel rewards and channel points and whatnot. Tonight, you can still do the Wild Surge reward, even though we won't have our resident Wild Magic Sorcerer. But go ahead and make use of those. You can make Jenna drink as the DM. You can make the party drink. I will probably be sticking with
my tea the whole time, as you can hear, I'm sure. Definitely check all those out. And we will be back with our regularly scheduled programming next week. Jamie?
Yeah, and be sure to check out our friends at Super OK. They're a really great collection of the podcasters and gamers. They have a Discord as well. And as always, be sure to watch our friend Aaron, who's on Twitch at Little Bog Witch. Is it Little or Lil? Lil. I'm sorry, I've been saying it wrong for.
Sorry. Little. But the command is Lil. Yes.
Okay, so it's at Little Bog Witch.
Yes.
And sometimes Michaela and I will be on there. Every now and then that happens.
Yes, we're speaking of Michaela. Normally, Michaela is our wonderful friend who runs the chat and sort of runs the stream for us. But tonight we've got our friend Luke here instead. So make sure you say hello in the chat to Luke if you haven't already.
And thank him.
Yes. That's
Yes.
Thank you, Luke.
Thanks, Luke. Luke actually quit his job to do this. Craziest thing in the world.
All right. Is there anything else we're missing? Anything else we need to
Just
say?
Matt.
I know,
Yeah.
and I miss him so much.
I did make myself a little sad when I said that. It was meant to be a joke.
That's all
Fuck you, Matt. I'm glad you're gone.
We'll be back next week.
Oh,
that's going to be very awkward next week.
he's definitely not watching this, right?
Let's all tell Matt what we really think of him. Boom. Oh, he's coming back next week. Oh,
I love you
fine.
and cherish
That's,
you. All right. We ready to play?
Yeah, let's
Are
do
you
it.
ready to DM?
Oh, God, I hope so.
No one
You'll do
ever
great.
is. No one
I'm
ever
so
is.
scared, but we'll see how it goes. All right. So, it's December 24th. It's nighttime. The sky is perfectly clear. There's not a cloud in it. It's that kind of cold that comes with a perfectly clear night. There are stars everywhere. You can see every single one of them. And earlier, it was snowing. That really beautiful kind of snow, like the really big flakes that fall very slowly. And when they land on the ground, it sort of makes everything around you very quiet. The world is just sort of muffled. It's December 24th. It's around 10 p.m. And, out of the silence, you hear something. All of you hear something from your various dwelling places in the forest. The first one to hear it from where you live is Darush, and you hear a kind of sound.
I stand up and I just try to see if I can listen and figure out what direction it's coming from.
Make a perception check.
I'd love to. Well, that's a 4 on the dice, and I have +0 perception.
4. You can't tell what direction it's coming from, but you can tell that it's getting louder.
Mm-hmm.
And as it starts to get louder, you hear other sounds sort of behind it.
I
Try pulling your mic close.
Sorry.
yeah, that's what I was trying to.
Yeah, I'll be louder.
I try to if I feel like I have time, I'm gonna roll up my bedroll, shove it in my backpack or whatever, and take a defensive stance. Just because I don't like the sound of that.
As the sound grows closer and closer, you hear. I'm not gonna make the sound. I'm gonna embarrass myself. But you hear a whistle, a deep sort of whistle, and.
Well, it's deep though, so it's
Yeah, but whatever.
Whistle.
Whistle.
I can't whistle. So.
Whistle.
okay. I would like to try to hide. I think.
What do you want to hide behind?
Just like a tree.
Alright.
I imagine that. Oh wait, is there a bank of snow? Maybe I could dive
Yeah,
under.
we'll say there's a bank of snow.
Dope. I still have disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Ooh, that's still a 14.
Okay. You dive into a bank of snow and you feel that cold, brisk snow, I assume, on your skin. Unless are you wrapped in
I'm
coats and
wearing plate armor.
Ah, well, then you feel the metal
Or
freezing
perhaps
to your skin.
it might be like a chainmail or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
There you go.
Armor.
You're hidden in a snowbank. This whistle sort of eventually stops and... Well, you know what? You all live in the forest. Shall we say you all live relatively close together?
Why not?
Why not?
There's no reason why not.
Sure.
I'm nomadic.
It works.
2 more folks start to hear this sound. The next one to hear it is you, Pebble. And you hear that As it gets louder.
I put my dark cloak over my head, and I let the wisps of my craggly brown hair off the side. Oh, no. Not this again. And I shift, and I grab my tail, and I put it by my chest.
Very good.
Who goes there? I call out.
You hear the whistle as well.
It's too loud!
And when you say who goes there, you also see, especially with your very high passive perception, you see from that sort of navy darkness in the sky, a pinprick of light growing brighter and brighter and bigger until it's almost blinding you.
Oh, God. Would you turn that down? Trying to sleep.
And what pulls up in front of you to a slow stop, a quiet stop, is a large, shiny, navy blue train in the middle of the forest.
Are you lost?
The light spills out of the windows of the train, and someone cranes open the door and looks in the woods for you. How tall are you, Pebble?
I'm about 3 feet tall.
You're 3 feet tall. Are you, like, coming out in the open? Are you sort of in the trees?
Yes, I,
Drinks was.
Oh! well,
DM
thank
drinks.
you. I will have
Welcome
one
to
of
the
those.
party.
Don't mind if I do.
I emerge from my, decaying, fallen over, oak tree. And I open my small little latch door built into the side of this fallen over tree. And I step out with my dark hood. I grab one of my small, like femur, attached at the small femur weapons. At the end is attached like a small, like little stone club. It's like a makeshift club, and I grab my sort of reinforced, petrified oaken buckler, and I just sort of walk forward. I let my tail flicker the snow on the ground, and I crinkle my nose, and my little whiskers sort of tinge out into the cold. And I just look at this train, and I go, all right. If you want some, come get some.
Sorry? What was that? Did you say something?
Show yourself.
Certainly.
And you see an elven woman sort of step off of the platform of the train. She's wearing sort of a navy blue blazer suit-looking thing and a blue cap on her head. And she goes,
I'm sorry to have interrupted your sleep, perhaps, but welcome. Welcome aboard, no?
Whereabouts are you going?
Where do you think? It's the Train de Noël, no? The Christmas Express. We're going to the North Pole.
What did you say?
I said we are going to the North Pole, of course. This is the Christmas Express.
The North Pole.
Yes, you are invited. You are on my list. Your name is Pebble something, right? Pebble Morning Paw. I've come to the right place.
How did you find out what my name was?
Well, you're on my list.
Which list is that?
It's the one given from Santa Claus.
Old Saint Nicholas, eh?
You are familiar.
All too well.
Oh, have you met?
No.
Oh.
Mind your business.
Excuse me.
No, there's a place on this train for me, yes.
Certainly.
It is in first class, of course.
All our passengers.
Great, good to know. And I walk on faster.
very good. Let's say, since you all live in a forest, this happened 20 feet from where you were hiding in the snowbank. If that makes a difference to you.
Yeah, I think I like pop my head out with that exact sound effect as like you guys are talking.
There was someone living in a tree right there?
Oh, bonjour. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I think I'm looking for you as well. Are you Darush?
Yeah.
You are also on my list. Will you climb aboard, please?
Okay.
And he just makes sure he has all his stuff in his backpack and wanders aboard.
That was easier than I expected. Welcome aboard.
Well, I mean, you said this was the train to the North Pole, right? From Santa?
Certainly.
Yeah, absolutely, I'm in.
Oh, that's great. That's how most people react, although I will say both of you are a bit older than our other passengers. I wasn't expecting adults.
I'm 10 years old.
Are you?
Have you not seen one of my kind before?
To be honest,
Where did you come from? I've been living here for at least 8 years, and I've never seen you around.
Well, I just got here, I'll be honest. I walk around a lot, so I was sleeping there tonight. And I just point like 20 feet off.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. If I would have known, I would have offered you my oaken hole.
That's alright, I'm pretty large. I don't think I would have fit. I appreciate it, though, very kind.
That's understandable.
right.
Did you say there was another person that we were supposed to be picking up? Because I want to get a move on.
No.
Yes, of course. How did you know?
You had said it earlier, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm sorry, but yes.
If you didn't, I just have a pretty good foresight for these kinds of things.
Also, if there's an age limit, I'm sorry. I am 20, so
No, it's not that there's a limit. It's just most of the other passengers are children. You won't mind, will you?
I mean, it's fine as long as they're not uncomfortable with it.
Yeah, as long as they keep to themselves.
I don't really want to.
Didn't you say you were 10? Just a moment ago.
Does she listen at all to anything that I
Why
say?
should that matter?
I don't know.
He just wants to sort of be left alone. I don't think that's an age thing.
Oh,
you know?
no, I hate kids.
Yeah.
Are you a child or not?
I am a full-grown adult mouse folk. Thank you very much.
I guess I need to study the aging.
You certainly do.
Mouse folk.
Please, this is absolutely reprehensible. Is there anyone else around here? Show yourself.
I'm terribly sorry. I am the only conductor for this evening.
You actually, you kind of got the advantage on us. What is your name?
Oh, Montuz Lagom. Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you, Montuz.
Yes, good to meet you. Do you speak French?
What the fuck is French? I've got common and giant, and I think that's it.
Those are good languages also.
They've helped me so far.
Certainly. Perhaps tonight. But there is someone else in this forest. Here, one moment. And she pulls a sort of little lever where she is on the train. Are you on, by the way? Did you hop on?
Yeah, I got out the second you were like, do you want to get out? I was
that's
like,
right.
yeah,
Good,
sure,
good.
why not?
She pulls a little lever and the train screeches forward like 40 more feet. She tucks back out again. Bonjour! Isabelle? Is there an Isabelle in the forest?
Party drinks.
Party drinks.
Just in time to meet Isabelle.
Have some of yours too, Lou.
So,
Party.
well, do we want to do like physical descriptions?
That's a great idea.
That's probably a good idea.
How about you guys go first, then I'll go last.
That's very good, by the way.
Like I said, I'm Darush, absolute giant of an orc. Just completely shredded, very gruff looking. He's probably got like the beard thing that some orcs have. The tusks are pretty big. It just looks very stoic, very.
I think stoic's probably the best way to put it. So he just has that look of like a no nonsense, like gruff guy.
I like it.
I am Pebble Morning Paw. I am a 3 foot tall mouse person. I have jet black fur. I have tiny little spectacles that sit at the end of my little tiny nose, and my whiskers are all fringed at the tips.
Oh, that's so cute.
I am adorable. I wear an assortment of tiny bones as a necklace, and I have a dark ebony cloak that I keep around my neck at all times, no matter what. I carry a small bone club along with a petrified oaken buckler at my back, because there's always someone wanting to find me.
I wasn't looking for you.
And my tail is hairless.
Oh, okay.
I like to keep it that way.
For the ladies.
Oh, God.
Okay, so so as the train pulls up, so kind of out of like the trees, it almost you kind of like she steps out from the trees, and it almost kind of like she was sort of like camouflaged, like she was basically kind of like just standing there, but you kind of see her kind of step forward. She's a young elf, but she's like the most like feral looking, like kind of like her clothes are all like made of bark and mud and just like twigs and things, and her hair is almost like a literal like bird's nest. It's like dark hair, kind of matted. She's a bit pale, and she kind of steps forward and says, "Hello. You have a shiny house."
Oh, bonjour. It is a train for you.
For me?
Yes, you are invited aboard the Christmas Express. We are going to the North Pole to meet Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. I kind of reach in and I pull out what appears to be like a little like twig. It's basically sort of like doll made of twigs, and it's like twitching slightly. I make toys for Santa Claus.
Damn trick's nice.
This little girl is so strange. One moment.
She lives in the woods.
I make a very good toys
You made
for the children.
Oh, you make toys for children.
Yes.
What children?
All of the children.
Okay.
There's a lot of children on the train. If you wanted to give them toys.
Yeah.
Yes, I give toys to the children.
Okay.
And I'll walk onto the train.
All right, I don't know about you, but that was the creepiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
She seems sweet. She's trying to give kids toys.
Yes, just like Santa Claus.
Just like Santa.
It is very nice of you, Isabel.
Thank you. I am Isabel.
Unsettling. Christmas one shot.
Go play your characters. Okay. Montus Lagom says,
Okay, bonjour. Welcome to the Polar Express. As you can see, there are other children already on board. You three were my last passengers of the night. So we are going now to the North Pole. It is a bit of a journey. In the meantime, feel free to explore the other carriages. There are snacks and hot cocoa and eggnog and all of these things. So feel free to look around. I will be going back to the front of the train so that I can run operations from there, but you can always find me there if you need me.
That sounds delightful. I love hot chocolate.
Oh, yes. There is a carriage entirely for hot chocolate. Feel free to explore.
Wow.
Yes.
What was your name?
Oh, Montus Lagom. I am the conductor.
Montaz.
Montus. Oui.
Montos.
Parlez-vous français?
Yes, it is French.
I thought that you spoke
French.
giant.
That was Elvish.
Oh.
I do speak Elvish.
Ah.
oh, I should say I didn't do a physical description. Not that it's much matters, but
Tell us what she looks like.
yeah.
What do you look
I
like?
told you she's in a sort of conductor suit. It's all navy blue.
Does she
but it's
look like
got a
Tom
hat.
Hanks?
She does not.
It's like a really creepy Tom Hanks.
Stupid.
She looks
Uncanny Valley Tom Hanks.
like, she looks like an older, perhaps even elderly, I guess, elven woman. She's got like silvery hair in a big long braid.
Do I trust her?
I don't know. Make an insight check.
I
Trust her of
certainly will.
what? What are you looking for?
Well, she's a strange woman on a train. It's gonna show up.
And there's a bunch of children on this train.
That's true.
Do I trust that she has my best interests at heart?
Your best interest at heart. Make an insight check.
That's cocked. Fuck, it's really good. Fuck. Insight check, yes.
DM dice for this.
Oh, yes. 12.
12. I mean, she has seemed friendly enough, certainly, and you can tell that she wants to take you all to the North Pole to meet Santa Claus.
Give me a moment. And I walk to the middle of the train.
Okay, a different carriage?
Sure, whatever the dead middle of this train is.
Okay. Sure. Let's say you attempt to walk to a different carriage. You
Yes.
approach the door
Yes,
that
I
would
do.
lead to the next one. And you know how, like, in, like, some versions of A Christmas Carol, when Scrooge goes to, like, knock on the door knocker turns into, like, Marley's face? Okay, it does that, but it turns into the face of a toy, a particular toy that you might recognize. So the little handle or whatever that you would use to get to the next carriage has turned into like a toy's face. You can attempt whatever you like.
I trepidatiously put my hand on the handle.
Hi, I see you're attempting to get into the other carriage.
Oh, God. Yes, I am.
In order to enter this part of the carriage, you'll need the password.
Please,
Sorry, that's not the password.
can you tell me who knows the password?
If you need a hint, say hint.
Hint.
Our menu options may have changed.
Press 2.
The face is Barbie's face, by the way. She says, I am a ball that does not bounce. What am I?
I feel like there are many answers to this singular question.
Wait, I bet I know this one.
Yes, give it a go.
A bowling ball.
Not the anticipated password, but technically true. It won't open the door.
Oh, darn.
A ball that doesn't bounce, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I just like reach into my like little like bag of things. I pull out a rock. Ball. I just drop it, and it doesn't. And it's like.
Holy fuck. Bowl. Bowl. That shit was good.
The door says, I'm scared.
Would perhaps a marble work?
I'm still very afraid.
I'm sorry. What can I do to make you feel better?
Maybe put a mask on.
A mask?
Yes, you're scaring the child.
You've given lots of great answers. I really feel that I should open the door. But I feel bad. It's not the password I was set with. It's more of a winter thing, you know?
Oh, it's like a snow globe.
It's okay, little lady.
You're very close.
Wait, it's a snowball.
Welcome to carriage 2. And the door
There were so many answers to that question.
Yeah, those were all true. But
Oh, 100%.
You're just doing your job. You did a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You are a good toy.
Thank you. No child has told me that in...
All right, that's enough. And I just open. I grab her face.
I am.
Oh god. You snap Barbie's neck and you open the door.
I am hundreds of years old.
Oh.
I can't even begin to comprehend that. Anyways, on to the next. I like scowl at every child that like sort of sits in. I'm just like mean mugging each one of them.
Yeah, fair enough. And
Each one of you stay away from me.
And there are children looking back at you, 6 and 8 and 10. And
Yes, well,
I'll pick up the rock I dropped, and I'll like grab some mud and like draw a little face on it, and then give it to one of the kids. You take a toy.
a kid who's sitting there in sort of kind of raggedy pajamas, he looks at it and he goes, all right, thanks.
He's good for you.
Right. Is this like a pet rock or something?
Is toy. And just walk away.
I turn around real quick. What is your name?
Fergus? What's yours?
None of your business.
What? You asked me my name.
Yeah, I was testing you.
Testing for what?
Nothing that you need to know in particular, Fergus. I'm watching you.
Look, it's just supposed to be...
Even when I'm not.
I am very uncomfortable with the vibe we have created in this party.
He just sort of picks up his little pet rock and kind of waves at Isabel and kind of turns over here to like another kid and starts showing him the rock.
I don't know about you two. I don't trust this Polar Express.
Oh, it's the Christmas Express.
No, she specifically said the Polar Express earlier.
No, because it's going to the North Pole.
Yeah.
So you could call it that.
Yeah.
But the actual name is the Christmas Express.
Hey, Monty.
She had already walked back to
I gotta go. I call through Monty.
on the intercom.
Oh, I don't know. Just like shout down
Is
the.
there an intercom?
I don't know.
If there's one, I grab the intercom.
All right, on the intercom. Hello, bonjour.
Can you tell me what the name of this train is?
The Christmas Express.
God damn it! Whatever. All right. Thank you. And I walk it.
Them.
I walk it in the middle.
You do.
Are we in the middle of the?
You are.
The train or the car?
The new carriage that you've just entered.
Which is the middle? Which is also the middle of the train.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So there's like 3 carts, 3.
Approximately.
There's like a what do you call it? What's the front car of a train
Yeah,
called?
there's sort of the conductor's like area, and then there's like
2 cars.
your little kid's
Okay.
carriage, and then there's the one you're in now. There might be a couple others.
Okay.
You're approximately in the middle of the
Gotcha.
I would like to cast the spell, please.
Oh, do it.
I would like to cast.
Fireball.
Oh,
I would like to cast Detect Evil and Good.
And what does that spell do?
I'm glad you asked, Jenna.
Oh, yes.
You see. Oh wow! Someone just moved a chair. For the
Kids are
duration.
rowdy.
These kids are fucking going crazy.
Yeah, children.
For the duration, which is up to 10 minutes, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of me, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Interesting. Interesting.
I rattle the bones around my neck, and I say, "Show me where you are, and I would like to know if there's anything evil or good around me."
Okay. Okay. The carriage that you've entered into seems to be a relatively normal-looking carriage. There's a cart in there that has clearly several kettles in it, which are all steaming.
And they're all evil.
It smells really nice in there. No, you don't get any trace of anything from this room. The next carriage is probably 30 feet away to the next one. So you might get a glimmer of something in the next carriage over.
There's something here. Wait, a glimmer of something. I get to know what it is.
Yeah, I didn't write that down. What were the things?
An aberration, which is like a creepy monster thing. A celestial.
I'm looking some up.
Okay,
Go
a celestial, which is like usually like an angel.
on.
An elemental, which is
4 elements.
yeah.
Or more.
Exactly. A fae, which is like, you know, a fairy. A fiend, which could be all manner of things.
Devils, demons.
Yes. Or undead, which are undead.
Okay. You get a glimmer of elemental energy from the next carriage over.
There's some sort of elemental energy around here.
I bet they have snow cones. That's my guess.
What do you think, Isobel?
What is a snow cone?
That's a great question.
Oh my god, you've never had a snow cone? They're delicious. Imagine a cone filled with snow and then a delightful sugary concoction on top that drips down into the rest of it.
I would like a snow cone.
We will grab a snow cone for you.
Yes.
Oh.
I am Isabel. Who are
I am Bebel. Bebel
Bebel.
Morningpaw.
Hello, Bebel.
My name is Darush. It's a pleasure to meet you, Isabel.
Darsh.
Close enough.
She has a way
Hello,
with words.
Darsh.
You can call me D if that's easier.
Darsh.
That's somehow worse. But you know what? You seem like a good kid, so
Thank you.
I'm not gonna be too harsh about it. I don't know if I want a snow cone or a hot chocolate first.
There's a tea cart on this. On this train. And I'm just helping myself.
That's true.
Is there anything interesting in this car?
Yeah, what's in the
Is this
car we're
just a
on?
passenger
Sure,
car?
make a perception check, why don't you?
Oh, don't you know?
That's annoying.
Good luck, you two. I'm enjoying my tea.
I got a 10.
9 and 10. So Pebble has indeed started to help himself to some tea from a tea
Nice.
kettle, perhaps. And with a 9 and a 10, You don't notice anything super special, but you do see all of a sudden peering out from behind a counter. Oi! Hello. You here
Oi.
for hot chocolate and tea?
I would love a hot chocolate.
Very good.
I've already got my tea, thank you.
I would like a snow cone.
A snow cone. Gee, I hadn't thought of a snow cone. I can definitely get you a hot chocolate.
Nice.
1 second. And he sort of, what do you want on it?
Is this Fergus?
On it.
No, it's a different guy with a similar accent.
That's crazy.
Little
Sometimes
dwarf.
people are from relatively the same place.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sometimes two people are.
Every NPC has to be different.
I'll have a look at there. I don't know if this is different. All right, I can make you a hot chocolate. What do you want?
A hot chocolate.
What do you want on it?
I don't understand the question.
Like toppings. Do you put stuff in your hot chocolate?
I don't know what you mean.
Like marshmallows and sprinkles and the like.
Sure.
Right. I'm back to Fergus again. He turns around and he makes you a little hot cocoa with little marshmallows and pink sprinkles on it.
This is absolutely delightful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And a snow cone.
Well, you know what? We've got an icebox in the very, very back carriage. I haven't been there in a while because I've been making hot drinks. But if you go to the very, very back carriage and you bring me back the icebox, I could certainly make you a snow cone.
I will get an ice box.
Okay. Be real careful. It's slippery out there. Because the windows sort of get left open and stuff. So just be real careful. But it's just sort of the other way. You see.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Good luck. And if you bring it back, I'll make you all the snow cones you want.
Okay, I'll start heading back towards the icebox.
Is there an empty seat?
Is there an empty seat
Yeah.
in this little carriage?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. I'm gonna take whatever seat is free and just enjoy my hot chocolate.
Okay. You sit
I'm
down.
just
and sip
like
your hot
barely
chocolate.
fitting into it. I assume. Just like.
Very, very good. So, Isabel has started to make her way towards where this.
This is back the way we came?
No. In fact, it's in the other direction.
Oh, okay, so we've been heading towards the back of the plane, or back of the train. Gotcha. Okay.
Indeed. So you're still headed in that direction.
Okay.
And as you start to walk, the dwarf says, just like I said, real slippery in the last carriage, and the one in between, it's kind of messy. So just be cool about the one in the middle there.
All right.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
You go toward that door.
Yeah, I'll start heading towards the door.
Oh my.
Going solo into the combat.
Well, first. Hi. Welcome back, Isabel.
Hello, toy.
Would you like to know the next password? Or guess?
Wait, you're just letting us know now?
No. You have to find out.
I would like a hint.
All right. You can catch me easily, especially in the wintertime, but you can never throw me. What am I?
It's a cold.
Wow. That was very good.
Disappointment in your face.
The first time it was a little more entertaining for me. And the door slides open.
After you, my dear.
Ball.
Yes, very good. Are you coming?
I'm sitting down and enjoying my hot chocolate.
There might be some interesting thing beyond this door.
They have a
Thing here.
They have a snow cones.
Do you have a snow cone?
I'm coming. Ow, 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 ow.
As I'm going back, just like.
You all walk into the new carriage, I imagine. Make a perception check. Look around. Those of you with your magic spell going are going to see some stuff.
I got 8.
8.
12, baby.
12, baby.
21.
21. Wow. All right.
Same as your passive.
It is.
That's very powerful. Those of you with an 8 and 12, you look around and first of all, it's dark in here. For some reason, the lights aren't on in this particular carriage, and you can just sort of like smell this kind of like dusty, musty sort of smell. There's kind of like spider webs that you feel like you walked into as you stepped into the carriage, and you're just sort of like blinking in the darkness, trying to see what's going on here. All the other carriages have been so bright. Go ahead.
I have dark
I
vision.
have dark vision. So after a second, your dark vision kicks in.
I also have dark vision.
All right. Let's say then with your 8 and 12.
Oh, I also have dark vision.
Then you all look around and your 8s and 12s, it's not that they prevent you from seeing in the dark. It's just that you're like, oh, fuck, spiderwebs. There's like shit in your
We're distracted.
You're distracted.
Perception is different than literally being able to see.
Yes. Versus Pebble, who walks in 3 feet tall, ducks all the spiderwebs, of course. And you see, first of all, that your elemental energy is going off the fucking shits in here.
Oh, gods.
And you realize that you are surrounded by piles of something. With a 21, you're starting to distinguish shapes. It's clutter, it's trash, it's like little faces.
There's a bunch of shit in here.
I'll investigate them closer. What are these things with faces?
Sure, make an investigation check.
You don't mean literal poop, do you?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
That's pretty good.
Doesn't smell like
22.
22. Okay. You squint real close to the pile, and even though this stuff isn't necessarily recognizable to you because you've lived so long in the forest, you're a toy maker. So you immediately recognize that these must be toys. A bunch of them.
The carriage of misfit toys.
There's lots of little toys around here. There are certainly Barbies, but there are like little sort of red monsters that look like they would move if you touched them. There's sort of wooden rocking horses. They kind of look like they're from all different decades or different eras almost. But there's just piles and piles of them all the way up to the ceiling.
I feel like maybe they should have not used this carriage on the train.
This is a wonderful house.
You don't get out much, do you?
What is out?
Right. All right. Everybody stand back. And I use thaumaturgy, and I open up all the windows in the cart.
Oh, you certainly do. And when you do, a blast of cold air and even a little bit of snow sort of rushes in. And you all get quite a chill. And when you do, some of the toys on the very tops of these piles start to crash and fall down onto the floor, sort of in front of you and standing in your way. Yes.
I walk up to one of the things, and I just sort of like shift it out of the way with my club.
And any particular toy? Does it matter to you?
Whichever is the most beautiful looking toy.
Well, a Barbie, of course.
I pull out a rock. It is beautiful.
It is beautiful, yes. You can keep that, Isabel.
Okay.
I move the Barbie out of the way.
And she goes, ow, that hurt.
Oh, you can talk too?
Yes.
Can you all speak?
Oh no.
You hear this like rumble of voices. Yes, 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 yes. Hi. Who are you? Who are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi.
My name is Pebble.
Pebble, 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 Pebble. Pebble.
What is your name?
Please,
Your legion.
one at a time, please give us all of your names.
Elmo!
Oh, no. Balsamic vinegar.
Elmo.
I'm a rocking horse. They all start to slowly introduce themselves as a variety of toys.
Whoa.
Hello, toy friends. I am Isabel.
Hi. Welcome, Isabel. Would you like to play?
Yes.
Well, hold on. Let's just think about this for a moment.
Is there something wrong with playing?
What do you mean? What game would we be playing?
Haven't you ever been a child before?
I am a child right now.
Then use your imagination.
I have played this one game with some of my other friends. We sort of sat around and we would roll little sticks with numbers on them. I know I said sticks. What I meant to say was like little rocks with numbers on them. And then we would do funny voices and pretend that we were, someone else for a little while.
That sounds just like playing Barbies. You'll be great. Here, pick me up.
I'll step forward and pick up the Barbie.
Great.
Terrifying.
Anyone else?
No.
You don't have to at all.
No, I don't. I'm just like watching it.
I just sort of step back a little bit towards the door.
Hello, Barbie. You are the veterinarian.
I have long wanted to be a veterinarian. How did you know?
I heard the word in the forest one day. They were talking about veterinarians.
You are my favorite little girl. Stay here with me.
I need a snow cone.
Right now?
I mean, it could be later.
It would be so much more fun to play.
I wish I had a bag of holding. Just get everyone.
I actually do have a bag of holding.
Nice.
Okay, let's play.
She like sticks out both of her arms and both of her legs like very straight.
I'm holding her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's in like a sitting position.
Okay. I'll kind of.
What does a veterinarian do first?
Is there like I'll look for like an animal toy of some kind.
She earns her degree. We're going to school.
It takes 8 years. Must pass many exams. Yeah, make one more perception check, just for fun. I like you to roll the dice.
22.
Wow, 22. Yeah, you definitely see a lot of animals here. Not all of them look like, Barbie appropriate size, but lots of stuffed animals, definitely. Little puppies and teddy bears and bunnies and mice, and all kinds of little animals. One even kind of looks like Pebble.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Take the little mouse, stuffed mouse.
Nice. Now do I do surgery?
Where'd you get that knife?
Wait. First, I'll turn to the mouse. Hello, toy. How are you?
I'm a person, Isabel.
I was turning to the mouse toy.
My apologies.
I like you.
My ego is so large that any mouse that is in this game is
Legion.
Yes.
I am well.
Are you sure you don't have
We all don't sound like that.
illness?
I don't really understand.
I don't have illness, but he does.
I'm fine. Mind your business.
His voice sounds pretty bad.
Well,
I don't think it's your place to cast judgments like that.
I think Vet Barbie should amputate
Amputate what?
his voice.
my voice.
Yes.
That seems violent.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Do you want your voice amputated?
No, I'm just saying, in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty cool.
Barbie?
I think it is a veterinarian's day off. You go to bookstore.
I don't want to go to the bookstore.
What if
I
you
want to
didn't
do
wanna
surgery
play?
on a mouse.
That is weird.
You suggested it. You made
Did-
me a veterinarian.
Did I suggest
Jenna and her creepy toys.
surgery? What?
But mere moments ago, you made me a vet. Let me be a vet.
Did you hear they did surgery on a grape?
God damn it, Karen. I'm trying to be on set.
I am never unsettled. I'm sorry.
I
I'll
figured.
try to leave the atmosphere.
Oh, okay. You do a surgery on. I'll point to the mouse toy on the mouse.
Thanks. Barbie's suddenly holding a knife. And she goes to carve into the little mouse, and the mouse.
Hold on.
Wait. You,
Hold on.
We playing.
Yes, this is playing.
Oh, okay.
A little mouse. Between you and me. What's, in Sylvan, I say to him, what's going on with this? Are you a part of this whole thing?
What does that mean?
Does he say that back in common?
What is Sylvan again?
It's the fairy language.
The fairy language.
Fairy language. Interesting. He speaks back to you in. Oh, he can't speak Sylvan. There are other things he can speak, but he can't speak
So he
Sylvan.
doesn't understand me.
Mm-mm.
Interesting. All right.
He blinks at you.
You're not one of my kind, are you?
We are mice.
That is where you are wrong, little one. I am not a mouse.
You look like a mouse.
I look like many things.
That's culturally insensitive.
Not to my culture. We're mice.
Well, to his culture.
He's a mouse.
He just told you he wasn't.
I am much more than meets the eye.
You think you're special?
No.
We're all special in our own ways.
Da, da, da.
Are you?
More than meets the eye.
Thank you, Isabel.
Yes.
I tire of not being played with.
You want to play with someone?
Aren't we going to play a game?
Let's play a game.
You want to play surgery?
I want to play a game.
Okay. Let's play a game.
Why don't we play the cat and the mouse? And I reach out my tiny little paw and I grab his face and I pull him real close.
And he makes lots of little squeaky noises.
I will be the cat and you can keep being the mouse. And I go to take a bite out of his neck.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Everybody
god.
roll
Why
initiative.
is this so violent?
Oh, fuck. This is gonna be fun. Oh, shit. I didn't prepare music or anything like Sal does.
Christmas battle music.
Yeah.
Christmas.
I'm sure there's a playlist for that.
Who's got that
You know,
in
I
their spot?
actually
I can
won't
look
bet
something
there
up.
is.
Really?
There probably is something
Do
like
you
that.
want? Does somebody want to play some?
Well,
Christmas
it has to be copyright free, right? Or else we'll
This
get
is copyright free.
Or else the cops will shut us down. Oh, that's nice. It's icy.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. What are your initiatives?
5.
3.
Oh my god. Okay.
16.
Okay. In that case, we have the mouse, who has also rolled a 16. Barbie, who's rolled not that number. Alright. The mouse, having been picked up, and you've attempted to take a bite out of its little head, he uses his action to try and break free of your grapple, I guess?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. What is that, a strength check? Oh, natural 20.
All right.
He wriggles free of your grasp and skitters
You little
away.
fucker.
He skitters into the pile of toys. Fuck off.
No,
Leave me
no.
alone.
Wow. I was gonna say that was mean, but some of these toys have potty mouths.
We should play nice.
You say the thing about potty mouths, and all of a sudden you see several toys go, and all of their heads turn to look at you and sort of praying, and they say, why would you say that?
He just said the F word.
He's allowed to say whatever he wants. We haven't been played with by children in decades.
That doesn't mean you can just swear at
We're
people.
adults now.
Adult toys?
No.
You are
I don't have a response to that.
you are the toys?
Yes, we're toys. Play with us. And you see one of the toys. We'll say it's a Tickle Me Elmo. Sort of.
Is that gonna get us the
Yeah.
conference?
Try. He's gonna reach out with his little tickle hands, and he's gonna try and tickle Darush, I guess. He's gonna try and go for you. Does a 9 hit you?
No.
So it's just tickles.
That's difficult to do through armor.
Fair enough. Good. Let's see. That was a 16. That brings us also to Isabel.
Okay. So Elmo's coming after us. I go Rocco, 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 our favorite rock. And I'm gonna cast Magic Stone on him.
What does that do?
It shoots a let me actually look it up.
Shoots a rock at him.
I don't have the actual description in front of me, but yeah, it shoots a rock at
Yeah,
him.
I had this as Roscoe. Roscoe had this.
Yeah.
Remember when I would get stones and they would.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. So yeah, basically I pull out a little rock and sort of like pew, and it shoots at him.
Amazing. Roll attack.
That's a 15
That will hit. Roll your damage.
for 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. You do 8 damage to Sweet Elmo. He goes, ow! That's not a very good Elmo impression. But he's
Elmo's pretty hard to do.
His little Elmo voice. Ow! But he's not down or anything. He goes, that hurt! I thought you were our friend!
We are playing?
It's not playing anymore! We're gonna fight to the death!
I don't like these
It's
toys.
a lot easier, I suppose.
I make better toys.
Oh god. Good.
Oh shit, dude.
Next up is Barbie with her little, I guess, veterinary instruments. That everyone uses. Yeah. She's got that now, a little tiny Barbie scalpel. And she's gonna say, come back, Isabel. Why won't you play with me? And she's brandishing her little scalpel. And she's gonna try and hit you. Oh, that's pretty good. Does an 18 hit you?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to roll
Wait.
Yes.
Are you within 30 feet of me?
I imagine we're staying pretty close together.
Yeah, I assume.
Cool. So, instead of it hitting him, it actually hits Elmo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I'm using a cloud rune. When you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use a reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet of you to become the target of the attack instead using the same roll.
Oh my god, I have to roll my damage and it's gonna get Elmo?
Yep.
Oh fuck. Oh no!
So,
Okay.
so as that happens, I go, and just like a little cloud appears in front of Barbie, between Barbie and Isabel, and a little cloud behind Elmo.
Oh no! That hurt very badly. I have to see what this does. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, Elmo is severely injured.
Barbie, that is not how we play.
What are you talking about? I haven't played in years. This is how I play. It's gonna bring us to Garrett's turn, to Rusha's turn.
Who am I closer to?
At this point,
Yeah.
probably Elmo.
Alright, cool. Oh yeah, because Elmo did just tickle me, didn't he? I assume it's like a smaller thing. So I go,
Wild magic surge.
Oh.
All right, cool.
oh, this is a weird
Let's
time
have
for it. I love
Darush
it.
roll a wild. Hey, but just roll like a d6.
A
Let's
D6?
see what happens. Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. That's a 2.
A 2. Oh wow, interesting timing. You turn into a snowman until the start of your next turn. As a snowman, you are incapacitated and you have vulnerability to fire damage, but immunity to cold damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, the snow melts and you revert to your standard form.
That's not how we play, Barbie.
You're a fucking snowman. Alright, next person's turn. That's gonna bring us to Pebble.
Word.
That's fun.
Does it look like you said that there was like a shitload of toys in here?
Yeah,
right?
fuckload.
It looks like they're all like sort of in like a conglomerate
Yeah,
moving against us.
yeah.
I'm gonna. Does it look like they're like trying to like form into something?
Not necessarily yet.
Okay,
They've just started to wake up and move about.
sure. Then I will simply.
Banding around turns like toy golem.
I will simply cast command against Barbie.
Barbie.
I will tell her, kneel. She needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I don't have knees.
Okay.
She has to like bend her legs like back like this.
Oh my god. She rolled a 10?
She fails. She will use her next action, the entirety of her action, to just kneel on the ground. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Thank you. Noted. Okay. Which brings us back up to Barbie. No, it's not Barbie's turn. I lied to you.
Elmo goes first, doesn't he?
Yeah, it'd be Elmo's turn. He's hanging in there.
gonna tickle me?
Elmo's gonna try! And he tries one more time to hit you, Darush. Because now you're on his fucking shit list. This one went a little better. 13?
No,
Still doesn't hit?
no.
Fuck.
Does he not have advantage because I'm incapacitated though?
Oh, thanks for that.
I am literally a snowman.
You're so right. 15?
Does not hit snow.
Fucking okay. Elmo is a useless piece of shit.
He just tickles the snow and it does nothing.
Fair enough. So he does attempt to do that, and that does use his action, and he just, oh no, this isn't working the way I thought it did. But he's gonna try something else. He's a reskinned version of something else. I'll tell you guys that.
I imagine they all are.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna find Elmo in the fucking monster manual,
So
Jenna.
he's gonna roll something. You do it. You fucking know. Okay. What he has the ability to innately cast sleep as like a bonus action.
Word.
Okay.
So he rolled 16 hit points worth of sleep.
Yeah.
Does that do anything to you?
No, you have to exceed my hit points, and I'm currently at my full health.
Fuck. Alright. Good
And
call.
I don't even think being incapacitated helps with that at all.
He gives it a try. He says, why don't you think about taking a nap?
I say, because I'm a fucking snowman.
So true.
What a weird use of that spell, Elmo.
Oh, fucking so true. He's not the smartest Elmo in the shed. Alright, bringing us to Isabel.
I'm gonna reach into my stuff and pull out another one of those little like twig dolls. I make a better toy, and I set it on the ground, and it has like little pebbles for eyes, and they like glow green. Mechanically, this is an Eldritch Cannon, a flamethrower Eldritch Cannon. Are there any toys that I could? How many toys could I get with a 15-foot cone?
A 15-foot cone?
Mm-hmm.
A fuckload of them. Like most of the toys in the cart.
Well, I want to specifically target the ones that are attacking us, if possible.
Great point. Alright, so what I'll say is, thus far, it's only been sort of Elmo and Barbie and maybe the little mouse who have kind of tried to attack you.
Okay.
So it's been like those three.
Can I get all three of those with a cone, or can I get two of them?
Yeah.
All three? Yeah, I'll try to get all three of them with a cone of. It's gonna shoot a cone of green fire out of its eyes.
Great. Do I make a save?
Yeah. Each character, each monster is gonna make a Dex save. The DC is 13.
Well, that's a natural 1 for Elmo. Dex save. An 18 for Barbie.
Okay.
And for the mouse, a 13.
Okay. So the ones that failed are gonna take 6 fire damage. The ones that succeeded are gonna take 3.
Okay. So check it out. Elmo had 6 left. So Elmo
Just burns.
smoked. Yeah.
Have you seen that video of like a Tickle Me Elmo
Yes.
in like
Yep.
being set on fire?
Yes.
God. So that's almost exactly what happens, except after the fire, Elmo, it looks like he's burning and sort of writhing and wriggling and oh no. But then 2 minutes, he sort of explodes in this burst of jagged ice, and every creature within 5 feet of Elmo must make a Dex save, or else you're gonna take some damage because he just exploded into little icicles.
If it's cold damage, I'm immune.
It's true.
But I think incapacitated, I automatically fail a dex save.
Great point.
So
Who among us is 5 feet from Elmo?
It's a pretty tight train car. I'm gonna
Okay.
say probably all.
Okay. Is that a Dex save?
Yes, it's a Dex save.
Okay. 12.
12. Okay. 5. Ooh, okay. Isabel has succeeded. Pebble has failed. You take 5 slashing damage if you fail, half as much on a success. So 3
okay, that's 3.
on a success. You take slashing damage as Elmo bursts into 1,000 little icicles and slashes you to little pieces. You also failed, right?
I
so you
auto
take your-
fail, I
Yeah,
think.
you take 5 as well.
Incapacitated, I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
I'm not ducking and dodging.
All right. That leaves. Gosh, that was Isabel's turn.
Mhm.
Then that's my little mouse's turn next, I think. The mouse kind of comes back out from underneath the little thing, and he goes, "Hey, quit it! Stop doing what you're doing! I'm gonna get you!" And he starts moving towards Pebble, because you got him fucked up. Actually, he's gonna do this. He goes with his little mouth, and he exhales frost breath. He exhales a 15-foot cone of cold air. Each creature in this
Dragon
area must succeed a Dex save. Everybody make another Dex save.
I'm immune to cold, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, you're fucking fine.
Yeah.
Shit.
I fail, but oh no, you made a snowman colder.
Fucking immune.
If anything, it makes me stronger. AC +1.
I think the doll has to make a dex save too, but I'm not sure
Yes,
where
she
I
does.
find that. Okay.
Oh, your doll.
Isabel got a 12.
Isabel got a 12. She passes. It's a DC 10.
I rolled an 8.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're gonna fail again.
It's okay.
Ooh, I hope you're gonna be okay. Because those who fail on this one are gonna take 6 damage,
Okay.
cold damage, and half as much on a success. So 3 on a success.
Sal, do you know how the artificer cannons work with where their saves come from? I don't think it says here.
Their saves are probably next to nothing because they aren't mobile.
Okay.
So I would guess a dex save is like 0.
Okay. Should I still roll for it?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
My goodness.
Dal got a 12.
Saves.
Saves. So it still takes 3 cold
3.
damage.
Okay.
And so that's fucking Barbie. Okay. Alright, that's what the little mouse does. Which brings us to Barbie's turn. Did she already kneel?
This is her turn to kneel.
This is her turn to kneel. So your command spell kicks in on her and she goes down on her little plastic knees.
Do her legs bend, or how does this work?
It looks all fucked up. It looks like you're not supposed to play with a doll that way.
It bends up like not at the knees. It's like on the shin or something.
Yeah, it's like midway through the thigh. You're really just curving her little legs over. It's fucked up. But she does. And she looks at you with this look of Barbie disdain. Which brings us to Drush.
I have tasted oblivion.
And I imagine I just look at the mouse and I'm just gonna try to give it like a stomp or something.
Fuck. Yeah, go for it.
12?
Yeah, that's its armor class.
Oh, thank God. So that's gonna be 9 damage.
9 on the little mouse?
Yeah, well, I'm just stomping it. I'm a large man.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Remember, I have a D8 to my unarmed strength.
Uh-huh.
I'm not holding anything.
Let's out a horrible little squeal.
I'm just a little mouse.
You shouldn't have sworn.
You're against swearing?
I don't like foul language.
And you stomp the shit out of this little mouse. Your turn, Pebble.
You use a bonus action, cast Healing Word on myself.
Oh, alright. Great choice.
Glad we're getting into my favorite thing about Delusional.
That he's against
It
swearing.
is incredibly wholesome.
The sweetest little Christian orc you've ever seen in your
What if his session was just like extremely Christian? Just like, we'll be you with the power of Jesus Christ. I'd like to cast Christ's love, and
Oh, Lord in heaven.
I take out my bone club. And I say to the little mouse, "We're still playing." And,
Okay, attack him.
3.
Well, it's not gonna hit. So he just barely ducks out of the way.
I thought you would be an ally.
You said it yourself. I'm just a mouse.
Mouse.
He narrowly ducks your attack.
That is the end of my turn.
Cheese.
It's Mouse's little turn. And he's gonna try once again. This time.
Christ love, yeah.
Oh God, we're anti-Christian. Oh no, we're on a Christmas extreme.
Christ love saved the mouse. So true.
He's gonna try once more to bite your little ankle or something. Your little mouse ankle.
Try me, bitch.
12?
Nope.
Ah, he tries. It does not fucking work. And so he just
16?
ends up barely scratching your little ankle, doing no damage, and just.
Get away from me.
Mow!
Ah.
Okay, it's Isabel's turn.
so as bonus action, my doll is gonna shoot fire again.
Great.
So whatever I can hit with it is gonna reflex save. I'm sorry, dex save, DC 13.
Right, okay. I just have to make that? Or. Okay. Mouse is gonna just make it on 13. I think, right?
Yep, meet or exceed.
And then Barbie's gonna get a 7, so she's not.
Okay, so the ones that passed, the ones that failed are going to take 10 fire damage. The one that succeeded is 5 fire damage.
Okay, the little mouse, who has been scratching up Pebble's ankles, suddenly bursts into little ashes and flames, totally dies, and then once again becomes jagged icicles that fling out at all of you. Make another dex save.
Shit.
9.
9. It's a DC 10.
9.
11.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, and then the doll is gonna got a nat 20 actually.
Oh my god. Okay, so I rolled 6 damage. So those of you who failed, please take 6 slashing damage. Those of you who succeeded, please take 3. Okay, but he's dead. The little mouse is dead, and I hope you're happy with yourself.
That leaves Barbie.
That leaves Barbie.
So my standard action, I'm gonna do a magic stone on Barbie.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a rock at Barbie in this game on Christmas.
Merry Christmas, kids. I hope you didn't like any of your toys.
That's a 7 to hit.
A 7 to hit.
That probably misses, I
yeah,
imagine.
that's not gonna hit Barbie. Sorry.
Okay.
She goes, I thought we were gonna be friends.
I thought so too, Barbie.
You were supposed to make me a vet.
I am sorry.
I had so many dreams. I wanted to be an astronaut, and the president, and 1,000 other things. And while she's talking, she's gonna try and attack you. She rolls a 13.
That will. My AC is 13, so I think that hits.
That'll hit, yeah.
That hits, yeah.
Hit. Okay, cool.
Meter succeed.
Very good, very good. She's gonna hit you for not that much, for 4 slashing damage. So she hits you with her little surgical device.
Stethoscope or whatever. Yeah.
Fucking stethoscope.
Can't be a scalpel. You said
I
knife.
keep forgetting the word scalpel. That. She slashes you for some damage.
It's just a comically sized butcher knife.
Bringing us to Darush.
Oh, again
I
already?
think, right? I think that was Barbie's turn. Yeah. We've smoked all my other little
Oh yeah,
toys.
that's true. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attempt to grapple the Barbie.
The Barbie.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple Barbie.
I gotta make a strength throw.
Athletics, I think, right?
It's
grapple?
athletics for me. You can do, I think, acrobatics if that's better.
She rolled well, even though her modifier is -3.
I got 16.
She got 16. What does that mean?
Reroll.
Reroll.
Oh shit. 16 again.
24. So
Okay. Well, you grapple Barbie.
Yep.
Ow! What
I'm
the?
just holding her tightly.
Hey!
What the hell?
You should not be hurting people. That's not good playing.
How would you define good playing?
Having fun and not hurting your friends.
I just wanted to do surgery. Fine, put me down, and I promise not to explode into a million little icicles.
I'm gonna insight.
Okay.
18.
18. Barbie doesn't have much to live for. She's been in this fucking carriage train long time.
Why do you lie, Barbie?
Why would I tell the truth to any of you? Who are you? Are you going to be my new owner?
No, Barbie. We are going to be the last people you see.
Alright, well, I'm just holding on to Barbie.
Well, I think it's, whose turn is it? Pebble? It's your turn, I think.
I hold my buckler up. Boop. And I cast Guiding Bolt on her.
What does that do?
We will see.
Oh my god, okay.
Fuck me. Okay. 12.
That's her armor class.
Oh, thank Christ. Okay. This is going to deal. Where are we?
Guiding bolt.
Sorry.
I don't like this. What is he rolling?
8 points of radiant damage.
8 points radiant damage. Fucking god damn it! Don't fucking do that!
The next attack against her has advantage as well.
Jesus Christ. Okay, awesome. She swears, and it's Isabel's turn.
Goodbye, Barnaby. And I shoot a magic stone on her.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Yeah, that's right. So I've got so yeah, it's 24 to hit.
I think that'll fucking hit.
For 7 damage.
Isabel, how do you want to do this?
I just
Remember, I'm holding her.
how are you holding her, like to your chest or
No,
like
it's
just out
like
like
this.
that?
Like,
So I'm just probably just like goodbye, Barnaby, and just like shoot a pebble like through her head.
Oh my god. And the rock takes her little head off, so she's just a neck on down, and her little head goes flying across the room, smacks the wall.
I hold the
hits
buckler up in anticipation.
in case it comes flying back.
No, for when she fucking explodes.
Yeah.
It fucking explodes, you're damn right. And if you want, you can sort of use that as a shield. We'll say you react to, because you know what's about to happen.
It's cocked.
She's about to turn into some icicles and
Thank God.
fucking hurt you all.
Do I hold some of them in?
Yeah, you know what? Why don't we say that? Why don't we say that I'm gonna have whatever this is? Which is good, because it was full damage, so now it's 4 if you fail, and 2 if you succeed.
Well, I imagine I'm going to take.
DC is what now?
10.
The DC is 10.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, you succeed. You only take 2 damage.
I actually go down from that.
You're unconscious.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
I rolled an 8 total, so that's going to. So I take 8 damage, right?
Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow.
But she is shattered into a million icicles, and all the other little toys that were sort of waking up in the room go, shh, 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 shh. Everybody, just go back to sleep. Just pretend you're not here. Shh, 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 shh. And they all sort of close their eyes and pretend to go back to sleep. And the room becomes very quiet.
The song's called Orphan Maker.
Oh God. Christmas.
Right, your little orphan Isabel is unconscious on the ground.
Yes.
Oh, get up. And I cast Spare the Dying.
Oh.
She doesn't get up.
Okay.
She's
It
not dying.
just stabilizes me.
Yep.
Very good. The little dwarf who was in the previous room who had offered to make you hot cocoa and maybe snow cones comes running in and goes, are you all right in here?
My hand really hurts. And I show him my hand. It's just like covered in like
What?
frostbite and spikes
No.
of ice.
What did you do with your hand?
I was holding a Barbie that died and it exploded.
He killed a... Oh my god. That's really... Are you alright?
I mean, like I'm gonna survive. It just
She's a
hurts.
little worse for wear.
Oh my god. Is she... She's unconscious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stay right here. Okay, I'll be right back.
Man, we weren't going to go anywhere.
Right. And he runs into the other room, and he comes back and he brings out just like a handful of sugar cookies, like, I don't know, 6 of them. He brings out 6 sugar cookies and he's like, everyone, take some of these. You'll feel better. I promise you will. Try some.
They do look delicious.
They're
and
really
I'll
good.
just take 2 and just like.
For each sugar cookie you eat, roll a d6 and you heal that many points.
Okay.
They're
It's
like-
just straight up D6s?
Yeah, they're
I-
like little potions of healing, but
I
they are
ate
sugar
both.
cookies.
I'm assuming someone like drops one, like sticks one in my mouth. And
Here's 6 inches. Oh,
Yeah,
so I just
if no one
that
else
back. Mm-hmm.
does, the little dwarf will and sort of
Okay.
help you eat this little sugar cookie.
As
That's
I
why.
eat it, my hand just like.
That
Right.
looks kind of gross, but it does feel a lot better. Thank you.
I kind of wake up.
You alright, little girl?
That was a good
Right.
food disc.
You feeling okay?
Could I have more?
Sure. I've got a couple of more in the other room. Sure.
Yes, I have more.
Okay. He goes back and gets 3 more cookies.
Okay.
Everyone gets 1 more.
Okay.
If
What
you
does it
want
do?
one.
What does it heal?
D6.
A d6.
There's another combat because I'm at 3 hit points.
You're at 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Wait, you shouldn't.
I healed 2 from the first cookie and 1 from the second one.
Oh no. Wait, you should have had 3 cookies.
You had 3.
Did I get 3? Okay.
Yeah, because he brought 6.
Oh, okay.
We had 2.
All right. I still have 1 more.
We each had 2?
That's better.
We all had 3.
We all had 3 now.
Oh shit! The fuck?
Okay.
Isabel kind of asked for more.
And what's he gonna say? No, it's the
Yeah.
Christmas Express.
There we go. Okay.
It's the fucking Meyer brand Polar Express.
Yeah.
I will also. I'm pretty sure I can heal my little doll with mending, so I'll do that and just have it pick it up and place it on my shoulder.
That's so sweet. You do so, and your little doll sits happily on your little shoulder. How are you all feeling?
Well, I'm fine now.
On a scale from 1 to like 28, probably a 25.
Okay.
I am
Weird scale.
sad. Life is cruel.
Okay.
You're not wrong about that one.
We're still gonna get those snow cones, don't you worry.
Yes.
Right. Sorry, that's really not the experience we wanted you to have on the Christmas Express.
It's better that it happened to us than the children.
Why are
Debatable.
why are these toys unhappy?
Unhappy. They're just toys.
They hurt us.
What do you mean?
Like physically.
I pointed to my wounds and like
The Barbie exploded.
they
in
hurt
my
us.
hand.
You mean you were playing a little too hard?
Did you not see the icicle sticking out of my hand?
Barbie has a knife.
The scalpel.
He picks up Barbie and he goes, "That is sort of an odd function for a child's doll to have, isn't it?
Yes, these are no good toys.
Got to be really careful when you're playing with stuff like this. No wonder it got put in storage, huh? It's a little dangerous. Probably got recalled or something."
Perhaps this is the carriage of recalled toys.
Yes.
Weird.
Anyway, let's go get that ice box. And I just start like
Let's
Pushing aside.
let's get snow cones.
Sure. Make a, I don't know, strength check to just start pushing aside mounds of dead toys or sleeping toys.
19.
19. You
Yeah.
do so easily. You
It's
start
just like I'm
clearing
walking,
these piles.
just walking through fog. Just,
Yeah. It ain't nothing. It's like smoke to you. You start clearing the pile and you make your way to the very end, the caboose of the train.
Mhm.
There is, however, a door in front of it
Oh.
with one more little Barbie.
Oh
before it
god.
even appears, I'll be like,
Do you have a riddle to delight us?
Yes. How did you know?
Gut feeling.
What bites but doesn't have any teeth?
Barbie.
Frost.
I was going for that second one. I wouldn't bite you.
You are a good Barbie.
you're one of the good ones.
You open that final sort of carriage, and you do go in, and there is indeed an icebox that you can see kind of it's like slid to the back of the carriage, and this is the caboose, so you can see the very end of it is that sort of open window look. You could stand out and look out of it like a terrace or a balcony if you wanted to.
I do want to. I would love to,
Go
actually.
for it, absolutely. You walk to that sort of edge, and you're looking around outside. Yeah.
It truly is beautiful out here.
Make a perception check. Everyone who wants to look out the window can make perception, but he's the
Are
only
we still
one.
in the forest or are we outside the forest at this point?
You know, it's been chugging along for quite some time. I would say you're in an Arctic landscape.
Oh.
I got a 4, so I actually can't see the forest.
Well, you have dork vision. You,
I can see
More like
stars,
dork vision.
and I can see snow. And that's
20.
20. Okay. So, Darush, you look out and you just see the beautiful stars. Maybe even you recognize some constellations or something.
That's Orion's belt.
It's a lovely, clear night.
Who is Orion and what is Belt?
Okay, you gotta know what a fucking belt is. That's wild.
Waist vine.
It's a waist binder.
Gotcha. Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Orion was a warrior from my settlement.
That is what happened to Orion.
Well, he died like hundreds of years ago.
Life is pain.
Well, all right. I'm gonna go back to looking at the stars.
I would like to look around the caboose.
Wait, but we got the
Very good.
20 perception to settle first.
Yes, that's true. So Isabel, with your 20, are you trying to look out the window? Are you looking around the caboose? What are you looking?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really been out of the
Okay.
forest at all, so I'll look outside the window.
All right, so you go to look outside the window, and you come outside, and you sort of really crane your head up there, and you see, what is that? It's glowing. It's like bright green and almost orange and yellow. It's like moving.
It's a beholder.
Like ripples in the sky. Yeah, it's a beholder. It's just a beautiful, beautiful light above you. And then as you sort of look down into the forest, you see something moving. They look like creatures you might be familiar with from your forest back home, but they don't look quite the same. But you see some sort of animals out there in the forest.
I'll just kind of silently watch them for a while.
Pepple, you were going to
Look around the caboose
look around the caboose. Very good.
for things that are interesting.
I'd like to examine the caboose.
I want to get all up in there.
Let's
Make a
investigate the
check.
caboose.
Yeah, make an investigation.
I have proficiency in caboose checking.
Roscoe did.
24.
What does that mean?
Favorite enemy caboose.
It's just it's a butt.
Why does
Caboose butt, because it's
no, I
the
get
Do you not remember? Roscoe had that whole thing with Jack. No,
About
we'll talk about
butts?
it later.
all right.
Absolutely about
I
that.
don't
Yeah.
remember at all.
Damn. Rest in peace.
I thought you liked Roscoe.
Fake fan.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
24.
24. Okay. You look around this caboose. You see a couple of things. First of all, you see that the floor is like pretty icy, and that people should probably be pretty careful where they step
fuck?
back here. It's a little slick.
This train.
Is it just like a puddle of ice basically, or like a
Yeah.
Sheet?
The floor
Sheet
is,
of ice?
is
you know what I mean? Like there's a little like
A melted puddle of
a
ice.
melted puddle of ice.
Listen, it took me a
Exactly,
few seconds
exactly.
to realize why that's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what it. But the actual do we see the icebox here, or is
You do see the icebox. It's sort of in the corner of the room. It is closed, obviously, but it is there. Other than that, this is a pretty empty caboose. You look around. There doesn't seem to be anyone else in here, and nor does it seem to be like decorated like the other carriages are. There's no like little pretty garlands or tinsel, or there's no music playing. There's no little Christmas lights and that like sense of joy. It's like not here.
Weird. What's in the icebox?
I
Oh,
would guess.
is dangerous ice? I fix, and I have my doll. I'll bring my doll and have him just like breathe fire, like not on the actual floor, but like just above it, so it kind of like heats up the ice.
How lovely. All right, you do.
My boots are gonna be so soggy.
You do so, and it turns the floor into a puddle, certainly, but no longer an ice slick, which is nice.
Just slip on water.
It's true. Were you going to go open the icebox?
I thought we were bringing the icebox to the front.
Oh yes, were you
Oh, yeah.
bringing it back to
Yeah,
the
so I'm
door?
gonna go ahead and pick up the icebox.
Word.
Very good. All right, make a strength check to see if you can even lift it.
14.
Yeah, you can lift it. All right, you lift that icebox, and the three of you carry it back through the totally non-slippery floor, back to the little guy who said he would make Isabel a snow cone. Right, glad to see you're feeling better. You want a snow cone now?
I kill Barbie,
Ah,
but yes, I would like
I
snow
would
cone.
love a snow cone, thank you.
sure.
Can I see what's inside the box before you do that?
Certainly.
Cool.
Take a look.
The ice box.
I just want to make sure there's a lot of weird things going on here.
Make an investigation check.
Tell me what you know.
It's a sneaky Halloween episode.
Investigation. 12.
12. With a 12, you notice, tons of ice, definitely. A little corkscrew-looking thing that's probably meant to turn the ice into, like, shaved ice. And you see a bunch of other little sort of vials with, like, colorful-looking liquids in them.
Ah, I take them.
You take all of them? Just openly in front of this guy?
Yeah.
What? No, hang on. Those are the things I'm going to make the snow cones with.
Oh. Pff, bah, fine.
You'll like it, I promise.
Sure.
Right.
Sorry, normally when there's a chest and we see potions, I just take them. It's usually not a problem.
Right.
There's little sound effects to it.
Look, what color do you want? Red or green?
Oh.
Oh, there's only the two colors.
Green.
I will take green.
Green.
I'll take red.
Red. Fantastic. All right. And he makes little snow cones for all of you. Red, green, green. Those of you with green snow cones, if you'd like, you can heal an extra D8. Those of you with a red, your AC is going to go up by 2.
Fuck.
You feel very empowered by this snow cone.
Damn.
I'll take
Does
the
the
healing.
snow
honestly.
cone melt? Can I eat it later?
Can you eat it again later?
No, just like I don't want to eat it now. Can
Or
I eat it later?
you want to save it for later?
Or I hand it back to the student. I go, I've changed my mind. I want the red one.
All right. Fair enough. Make sure
I didn't realize it had mechanical effects.
Hang on, make a persuasion check. Because he already made you this nice snow coat.
I can take that one if you want.
13.
13. All right, he sort of squints at you, but he's like, all right, we hope you're having a good experience here on the Christmas Express.
I'll write you a good review.
If you don't want the green one, I'll take it.
You can have the green one.
Nice.
It was a D8, you said?
Yeah, D8.
Yeah, I'll probably get up to full health from that.
This is a wonderful.
I probably could have given it to Isabel, but that's just my opinion.
This is a wonderful sweet treat. Almost worth killing Barbie.
I don't really like your little games. They're kind of freaking me out.
They were dog games.
Yes, it was Barbie's game. I did not like it either.
Barbie wanted to play veterinarian, so we had to put her down.
Right, why don't you kids go back and join the rest of the kids, huh?
Play with them.
I'm not trying to play with kids.
Aren't you a kid?
I will.
I'm 10 years old.
Right.
Show some respect.
What age do you define as a kid?
What kind of question is this?
Hypothetically, what should the age of consent be?
Terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna I will make good toys for the children.
You're gonna make toys for children.
Yes,
Santa Claus.
yes. I want
Bumping in on his turf.
I want to be one of Santa Claus's elves.
One of his elves.
Yes, I am elf, but I want to be elf for the children.
That's really sweet of you. Wow.
Yes.
I hope you get what you wish. I hope
Me
Santa
too.
Claus has an opening. What will you do if he doesn't?
I will return to the forest.
Well, he'll accept you, I'm sure. You're a wonderful
Yes.
toy maker.
Thank you.
Who are you?
What?
What is your name?
It's been like 20 minutes.
I'm O'Malley. I serve the drinks.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
You didn't ask either.
We have been busy.
Yes.
Playing with your toys.
No.
I mean,
Defending ourselves.
look, why don't you just go rejoin the rest of your children, huh?
I've got a couple more questions for you, O'Malley.
I just work here.
I know you do. I know you do.
Right.
So, we're going to see old Saint Nicholas, are we?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go sit down. I think this is creepy.
Have you ever met jolly old Saint Nick?
Ah, jeez.
I heard he can be intrusive.
Intrusive.
You know, he likes breaking and entering.
That's quite a thing to say about Santa Claus, don't
Santa's
you
a rogue. Confirmed.
think? He's the spirit of joy and Christmas.
But
cheer.
does he come inside of people's buildings sneakily?
Yeah, but, you know, with their permission. it's
Is
for-
it their permission? Or is it their compliance?
Has he broken into your house?
No one gets into my oaken bungalow.
I'm afraid
I love the term.
it almost feels like you're sort of making up something to be mad at. I think you're like inventing something that's not really happening, you know. You just kind of want to be angry.
I feel like you're inventing realities where you are the most persecuted person.
Sort of a straw man argument, wouldn't you say?
I don't like this kind of...
I make a man of straw and pull out a little straw doll.
Thank you, Isabel.
This is straw man.
This is a beautiful,
Argument.
beautiful straw man.
Yes.
I pick it up. Don't ever touch it. Oh, Mally.
Make an intimidation check.
3.
You are a 3-foot mouse.
He looks right in your eye and just plucks it out of your hand.
Very vindictive for someone who's supposed to be working with children.
Well, that was, first of all, that was rude. Second of all, tell me, have you ever met Santa Claus?
What is man?
Make a persuasion check.
2. No, 1.
Just no headway with O'Malley, man.
I don't have to tell you anything. It's none of your business.
Insight check. Has he ever met him?
What'd you roll?
10.
10. O'Malley has. You can guesstimate that he's probably met Santa Claus, but it's doesn't seem like he has much to say about him.
I
Doesn't
squint
seem
my
like
eyes.
He's like, we're BFFs.
Yeah, I squint my eyes. I push my little spectacles up closer, and I tilt my head so I can see right through them. You've met the old man, haven't you?
How did you know that?
I see a lot of things through these little spectacles. I see right through you.
What do you see?
I see a tortured past filled with potato soup.
A divorce, perhaps.
Swing for the fences, man.
Yes. And your mother, she always loved your sister more. And so you always got the lesser amount of potato soup. And so every night, you go out of your way to make potato soup, not only for you, but for every child on this train. And you hope that they look at you and say, "Thank you, O'Malley, thank you." But they never do, because they're children. And they're ungrateful.
Make a persuasion.
Psychic damage, critical hit.
What, persuasion? Is he gaslighting this guy?
12.
He goes, you haven't got quite all the details right, but I'm uncomfortable with the amount of... I don't like what you just did there.
Minded the soup.
It was French onion.
It was French onion. I don't much enjoy talking to you.
No one does. That's why I live alone in my oaken bungalow.
Do you take pride in that, do you?
No, I don't take pride in anything. O'Malley, give my straw men back to Isabel.
Make an intimidation check. I'm gonna make you roll all the time.
7.
He doesn't do it out of like fear. He does it out of like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Listen, it's his job, but also like, get this child away from me.
He gives it back to Isabel without even looking, just staring at Pebble.
Thank you.
Ho, ho, ho.
I hope you really enjoy your meeting with Santa Claus.
Oh, I will.
I hope you're on the nice list.
Oh, I am. And
That was just a genuine. Ugh, don't do that.
I go sit next to Darush.
I'm like cramped in as much as I can.
You gonna stay in his hot chocolate carriage, or you gonna go back where the kids are?
No, fuck those kids.
I am gonna go back to where the kids are. I'm gonna pass out whatever loose toys I have in my bag. I'm gonna just like hand out little weird little
Wait, is
toys.
the kid carriage and the other carriage two different carriages?
There's like the little hot chocolate carriage where he's like.
So this is like the dining car or something?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
call it that. And then there's the kids' carriage, which is close to the front. And then there was the little icy caboose that you were just in. So like, icy caboose, hot cocoa, children, front of train. Ish.
Where is the toy carriage in that?
Oh, I forgot the toy carriage. Yeah. Hot cocoa, toys, icy. Icy, toys, hot cocoa, children, front of train.
Okay.
Yes. Good.
Cool.
Okay. You go back and you start handing out all these toys to the little children. Can you make a, I guess, general charisma check for me, please?
Oh boy, my charisma is 5.
Oh, Isabel.
Let's see here.
5?
Yep.
The lowest. It's almost as low as you can go.
Yep. I got a 10.
A 10? Okay. So
you start handing out some of these toys to the children, and they're not really toys like any of these kids have ever seen before. You know, they're made of straw and rocks and sticks and things. And some of the kids look at you and sort of find it really sweet or endearing. And others kind of look at you with like this little pitiful sort of look on their face, like, oh.
So I wanted a Switch, but thank you.
This isn't a 3DS.
And then like one or two kids just kind of look at you with like disgust and kind of like toss it under their seats. Don't even look at it.
Kill them. Ungrateful little shits.
I'll just sort of like, just kind of like look sadly, and then kind of move on to the next kid when that happens.
They do it right in front of her. Kids are
Yeah, kids are assholes.
I will say maybe the last girl that you give a toy to kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, thanks. Did you make this?"
Yes, I make good toys.
Oh, does it have a name?
What is its name? You tell me.
Oh, I get to name it.
Yes.
I don't know. Acorn.
Hello, Acorn.
I like it. Thanks.
Good. Happy Santa Claus. And I'll walk away.
Happy Santa Claus to you too. And she just kind of smiles as you walk away. And as you're getting settled in, Monteuse walks back into the carriage and says, "Bonjour, everyone. We are here. We are pulling to a stop." And she pulls the little lever on the train. It lets out that sort of loud whistling sound, and you hear sort of jingling of bells, maybe even Christmas music in the background.
Oh.
Train pulls to a stop. We are at the North Pole.
Pum-pum-pum-pum.
Let's take a break right here. Why not?
Fuck yeah.
It's 15 to 8, so yeah.
Yes.
Let's take a little break and we'll come back in like 5 or 10 minutes.
Sick. You see the "we'll be right back." Yeah, Luke's already on it. Hell yeah. Did you
one. You're back.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. We just came back from break. We've got snacks and drinks, and hopefully you do too. And we're gonna pick up right where we left off. So, Montus Lagom pulls the brakes on the train, and it hisses to a quiet stop, and you hear that jingling of bells and that beautiful tinge of Christmas music in the background. You've arrived at the North Pole. Bonjour, everyone. Welcome to the North Pole. Now is our time to get out and
Oh no!
and to turn our cell phones off, please. Please turn your ringers off. It is very rude if Santa Claus hears your cell phone.
Sorry, Monty. My fault.
Oh, please, Montes.
All right.
Okay, that is my name.
I probably won't see you again.
Oh, that's what you think. All right.
Oh, Jesus!
That's a good question.
I am your ride.
Please, children, get in line to meet Santa Claus. He is hearing everyone's Christmas wishes tonight. Although, of course, we are at the North Pole. It is not just Santa Claus. There are other little shops, of course, you could visit with little Christmas ornaments and toys and things of this nature. If your parents perhaps sent you along with money tonight. There is eggnog and more hot chocolate, of course. Otherwise, you can proceed directly to Santa Claus.
The idea that the North Pole would be a capitalist society is infuriating me right now. Santa's got to make a buck.
We gotta do what we gotta do, man. Those elves gotta stay employed.
Union busting the elves.
God. I would like to think Santa supports it.
All right. I'm just gonna head for the line to see Santa Claus. I think
All right, excellent.
because I can't imagine Isabel has money.
Fair enough. You exit the train, and you do indeed see this like street full of shops and things, and it's all decked out in sort of Christmas-looking things, ornaments and gold and silver and garlands on everything. And you see a long line of children. You don't know where the rest of them came from. This was the Christmas Express, but a long line of children going all the way up to this massive red sleigh, a massive bag of stuff on the back of it. That's what you see as you step off the train.
You said there was like a little gift shop area. I would love to go explore that.
Okay. Of course. There is a gift shop right over there. I think it is open on Christmas Eve. I don't see why it should not be.
The idea that the North Pole would have... All right.
I do it to make you mad.
I know you. I know. I can tell. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll go check it out real quick. Pebble, can you save me a place in line?
No.
Cool.
Pebble, are you going anywhere? You're going to sit here?
I'm staying on
Staying in line with me.
Very good. So you do go over to what looks to be a little gift shop. And there is a woman standing in front of it, and she's just flipping a little sign over from open to closed. And she goes, "Oh, hi."
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were closing. I'll head back to the line.
Oh, all right. So sorry. We would generally hope that people don't procrastinate their gifts this much, you know?
No, I thought it was more like a souvenir shop for like being
Oh.
North Pole. That misunderstanding on my part.
No, I totally understand. The best souvenir you could get is going to be the one you get from Santa Claus.
That makes sense.
Oh, it's going to be way better. It's like way more in line with like your wishes and hopes and dreams.
Right.
Not that you shouldn't shop here on other days of the year. You should.
I don't find myself in the North Pole that much. But if I'm ever back here,
You should.
I'll certainly check it out. I'm Darush, by the way.
Darush.
Yeah.
Mary.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
Oh, it's great to meet you too.
Anyway, have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, you too. Merry Christmas.
He like blushes a little and turns around and he goes and gets in line.
She does too. She kind of adjusts her little elf hat.
Yeah, I want to know if there would be a bunch of old Home Alone VHSs on sale if the store was open.
VHS tapes. Yeah, that's
is this
what's in
some
the show.
Salvation Army?
It's Home Alone on VHS, and that's it. There's no other things in the shop. Thank you very much.
There's also a Betamax player.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Good. So, you guys find yourselves in a very long line of children. It's slowly moving, and it's getting closer and closer to that large red sleigh with that mountain of toys in a large bag, or what you assume to be toys.
you say anything to each other while you wait?
So what are you gonna ask him?
I want to work for Santa Claus to make toys for the children.
So you want your gift to be like employment?
What is employment?
Yeah, that figures. You're going to ask him to be able to work in his workshop.
Yes. To make toys.
Is he back yet?
There's a guidance from chat.
Oh, guidance. Did they say to who?
It's from Matt.
Oh, that's so nice. Let us know for who, dear. All right.
Is he back yet?
Yes, he's here now.
What about you?
Same thing I ask for every year. Peace on Earth. What about you?
Guidance will go to the next creature, PC, or NPC.
Oh.
Makes an attempt to put Pebble in his place.
I grabbed Pebble by the throat.
That's awesome.
Pebble just... You ask for that every year,
Yeah.
and it hasn't happened yet.
Not yet, no.
So you think that this time...
Well, I mean, if I'm asking the big guy himself, I figure there's a better chance of it.
So in general, you've just been asking, like, anybody who'd listen?
Yeah. I
Right.
generally ask people to be more peaceful.
Sure. But you, like, live in the woods.
Yeah.
So how many people do you ask that?
Not a whole lot.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Who's the last person you asked? Besides the toys.
I don't even think I bothered asking them.
Yeah,
But
they're pretty crazy.
I use my fist instead of this sword on my back. That's more for hunting.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I guess the last person I asked was probably a Goliath named Dwem.
And what happened to that guy?
I don't know. I left the compound. Or the settlement, not compound. Compound would be a wild thing.
Left the settlement.
Yeah. I just hung out with Goliath for a while, and then I was like, let's keep exploring the world.
Word. It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
I would like peace for Earth and for Barbies.
It does seem like Barbies might need it the most.
Yes.
Yeah. What
Barbies make war.
What are you going to ask for, Pebble?
I'm not gonna ask for anything. Santa can't do shit.
So why wait in line, I guess, then?
I want to wait and see what happens with you two.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
We're neighbors.
We're neighbors. Got it.
You know?
It was hard to hear you through the potato.
It's understandable.
Where did you get the chips?
I picked them up off the cart.
Damn,
Yeah.
I should have thought of that.
I've got this voice thing. It's like a little thing in my
I hear
throat.
chips are good for your voice.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah.
So I'm eating them right now.
You can heal one more point for your potato chip if you'd like.
I'm gonna actually tap the shoulder of the kid in front of us. What are you gonna ask Santa for?
I am like towering over him.
I don't know. I was thinking, an iPhone 13?
I don't know what that is.
What is an iPhone?
It's like you don't know what an iPhone is?
Kind of look. Is he holding one?
Yeah, he holds one up.
You have iPhone?
Well, yeah, but this one's not as good. It's not as new. I want
Oh.
the new one.
I make you good iPhone, and I'm gonna just like find some like a piece of bark or something, and just like kind of carve it. I have wood carving tools. Just kind of carve it into like a rectangle,
Okay.
and then just.
Is there a craftsmanship sort of check?
I guess it'd probably be proficiency.
You would,
Yeah.
With
you would
the-
add your
with the tools?
proficiency bonus to, I think, just a regular D20.
Let's do that. I just want to see how your
How good my iPhone
turns
is.
out.
Where'd my
Out of
D20
wood.
go?
Lost your D20.
Yeah.
Oh
Do
no.
you need another one?
Help him.
Oh, no, here it is. Here, sorry,
Okay.
I'm just blind. All right.
I got a whole jar of dice.
Plus
Jar of
2.
dice.
I got a 6.
6. Okay. You
He is a good iPhone for you.
make this crude little wooden iPhone, and you give it to him, and he goes,
Thanks. I guess I can show this to Santa in case he doesn't know what an iPhone is.
Yes.
Or you could show him the one you had. Well, no, you want a different.
Yeah, I don't want him to know that I already have one.
Right,
Is
fair enough.
Wait, you're asking for another one?
Yeah, but like a new one.
Don't you think that's a little ungrateful?
But like a better one.
you have
You have two now.
you have better one.
Well,
now.
this one's just made of wood.
Yes, is good for you.
I mean, this is just like.
Happy Santa Claus. And just I just edit.
It's not wrong of me to want a better one.
Maybe.
You ask for whatever your heart desires, little man, and I ruffle his hair.
Hey,
Sorry.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. What is my? I don't think I have anything to persuasion, but let me make 100% sure.
Oh, we forgot to use the guidance on your craftsmanship.
Oh well.
No,
I'm using it on
the
my
guidance.
The guidance is
The guidance is specifically to put me in my
Oh,
place.
that's
Yeah.
only what it's
That's what Matt said.
So glad. I'm so happy.
13.
13 on persuasion.
Yeah.
You ruffle his hair and he goes, "God, you're just like my mom. Stop.
Oh, I'm not your mom.
I know you're not my mom. You're kind of freaky looking, to be honest.
My mother
That hurts
is.
my feelings.
Well, have you seen yourself? Do you see anyone else who looks like you here?
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Oh, watch the language.
Oh, sorry, I got really aggressive
I
there.
understand it.
It made me
I
really
appreciate
mad.
You were trying to protect me.
And there's like a single tear.
I appreciate it.
Hey, my mom says no one should say that word.
I'll whoop your mom's ass.
Make an intimidation check.
14.
Hey, this dude's threatening my mom. Can we get this guy thrown out of line? Hey,
It's
My
racist.
my mother is the forest.
what? Can we get all these weirdos thrown out of line, please?
Hey, you were mean to me.
He starts making a very large.
I get right up in his face. What's your name?
Tommy?
What's your number?
What?
Oh God.
Listen to me, Tommy. You gonna shut your mouth. Alright. I've got it in good with Santa. We're in this line, you see, to figure out who's on the naughty list and who's on the nice list. Because it's not decided until you get right up there with him. Sounds an awful lot to me that you might be on the naughty list. Is that true, Tommy? Would you say that you're naughty or nice?
I floss every day.
And you think that makes you nice?
I thought that's like all it took.
Is that what your mommy said, Tommy? Yeah. Your mommy is a fool.
Make another intimidation check.
13.
Ah! He just lets off the
No crying. Good. Now, when you ask Santa for your new iPhone, whatever number it is, 13, you show him this wonderful wooden iPhone that Isobel made for you. And you say, I want one just like this for my mommy, because this is my favorite toy. You got that, Tommy?
He's like crying and little tears are leaking out of his eyes.
And the next time you meet someone who's different than everyone else, you smile at them. And then you mind your fucking business.
And he goes,
That's a good boy. And I pat him on his head.
You have to reach up, I'm sure.
and he, following instructions, goes,
Good. Now turn around and mind your business.
and he turns around.
Happy Santa Claus.
That was cool.
And he's just sort of trembling.
I know, right?
The trembling boy in line in front of you remains trembling for a little while. The line continues working its way up. Eventually, unless you're going to mess with any other children.
Yeah, who else is in the mix? Who else can we fuck with?
And that friend was racist. So we had to put him in his place.
Yes.
You get up to the front or near the front of the line, and you see little Tommy. I mean, there's distance between you and Tommy. There's a polite distance, but you see him kind of look at all of you three, and he pulls out the little wooden piece of bark from Isabel, and he kind of points to it, and he like looks at all of you, like, and then he looks back at Santa, and Santa sort of.
He's good word of mouth marketing.
Yes. That's what I thought as well.
Santa hands him a wrapped present, and Tommy goes on his way. still shook up. And then it's Darusha's turn in line. You're next.
I approach the sleigh.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa. It's an honor to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you as well. Why am I Irish again?
You can be whatever nationality you want, I suppose.
I certainly can. I'm Santa
If
Claus.
someone does a guidance check to get Tommy to attack Pebble, that's what they want to know.
Oh my god. Like immediately or in
Once
like
he's got his gift, he's like, it's fair game now, baby.
We'll see what we can do about making Tommy attack Pebble. Thanks for the tip.
But they didn't cash one. They're asking if they do cash one, if that's something they can do.
It's not normally something we. I mean, this is one shot, so I mean, whatever we want to.
It's Jenna's one shot.
Yeah.
It's up to her.
I'll tell him I'll see what we can do. I'll do my very best. Santa Claus is going to try to bring you what you want for Christmas, dear chat. Oh. It's an honor to meet you as well.
Thank you, sir.
It's been a long time. I've never met you before, Darush. You're sort of an older boy, aren't you?
I'm 20.
You are an older boy. Well, I'm happy to finally have you at the North Pole. What is it you want for Christmas, Darush?
All I ask for is peace on Earth.
Oh, that's a pretty steep order, Darush. I am a powerful man, but I don't know if I'm powerful enough to change the hearts and minds of everyone on Earth.
I suppose I would settle for some really cool gloves.
Gloves. Now that I can maybe do. Here, let me get you something. And he reaches in the back of his bag, and he's going to give you... Pretend this makes sense. He's going to give you a little wrapped present. Okay. You can open it whenever you like. Okay.
Thank you, Santa.
And I'll see what I can do about the world peace.
I appreciate it. I would love if there was less violence.
You have to meet me halfway there. You have to do your best to bring peace to the world.
I do. I don't fight people unless they're threatening my life.
I know that, Darush. I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. I know what you do.
I know what you mean, but it is mildly upsetting when you put it that way. But I know you're a good guy. It doesn't mean anything.
Thanks, Darush.
And I sort of like walk away, just like clutching my little gift.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
And watch out for little Tommy over there. He's on the nice list, but...
Is Tommy gonna give Darush a wedgie? Like...
I don't know, he's still over there crying, like, next to you.
I go over so there's like a got your gift area.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I just go over there.
Good.
I'm gonna open my gift.
You can open it. While you're opening it. Isabel.
I'll walk up. I'll just fully just sit in his lap. Hello, Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas, Isabel.
Yes, I am Isabel. I make toys for the children. I'll hold my little twig man. I would like to make toys for the children.
This is beautiful craftsmanship, Isabel.
Yes,
lovely.
thank you.
You're very good at what you do. And you make these for other children.
Yes.
That's wonderful, Isabel.
But there are no children in the forest.
You deserve other friends, don't you, Isabel?
Yes.
I agree. I think we can make that happen. Not in one of these boxes, of course, but your heart, it's a good heart. You can't help but make friends.
Yes. Thank you, Santa Claus.
Everywhere you go, people will appreciate you, Isabel. Here, I had a present for you. I don't know if it's... What did you want for Christmas, Isabel?
I want to work for you. I want employment.
You want to work for me?
Yes.
Sorry, I don't dream of labor.
As a Christmas elf.
Yes.
Oh, Isabel. You're a little young now to be a Christmas elf.
but
I am hundreds of years old.
are you? Well,
Yes.
all of my elves have proven themselves to be brave and resourceful and clever and good of heart. Have you done all of those things?
Yes, I am brave. I fight Barbie. I am good of heart. I give the toys to the children on the train. Yes, I will do whatever you need me to do.
I'm so happy to meet you, Isabel. Since this is our first time meeting, I don't want to rush in. Why don't you come back next year, and I'll have a position for you.
Thank you, Santa Claus.
Of course, Isabel. And in the meantime, Merry Christmas.
He hands you a little wrapped present.
Pebble Morning Paw.
All right, let's get this over with.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Yes. Happy holidays.
Ah, that's right. I remember you, Pebble Morning Paw. You're a pagan, aren't you?
I practice what I practice. And you do your thing.
What are you, a Wiccan?
I know this probably isn't how you dreamed you'd spend this evening.
I read the bones. I know a thing or two.
You knew you'd come.
No. I had a good guess.
Then you must already know what you're getting for Christmas.
No. No, I don't.
What? It's not written in the bones?
No. But I do get to ask you for something I want, right?
Of course.
And you're sort of obliged to attempt to give it to me.
I'll do my very best.
I want a diamond. A diamond as big as my head.
As big as your head. Now, what would you do with a diamond as big
That
as
is
your
my business. Not yours.
head? It's my business if I'm going to provide it. You could be using it to make the world's largest drill and drill your way through the center of the earth.
That's a foolish endeavor.
It would be.
I'm not a fool. Nicholas.
Guidance wants Santa to slap him.
Slap.
Not how guidance works. You cannot just demand we do. But we will apply guidance to our next roll, whatever our next roll may be. And especially our next putting Pebble in his place roll. Pebble.
What?
This was a new one.
Another?
There's both.
Oh, there's so much. I love all the spiteful energy from the folks giving guidance this
people are
evening.
Can we double? What is guidance the advantage or is
D4.
D4? So it's maybe another stack. We stack
We're gonna
D4s.
stack them for sure.
Pebble absolutely is the heel of this one shot, apparently.
Pebble, why do you want to keep secrets from Santa Claus?
I don't need to keep secrets from you. Don't you watch me when I'm sleeping?
Don't you know when I'm awake?
Do you even believe in that?
Well, you're standing in front of me.
Ah, so now you believe.
I know what I see. I see you. You're dressed in red and white with a big beard, a nice round belly, red cheeks, and you're a jolly old fellow, just like all the stories.
Just like all the stories.
Now, don't you know what I need this for?
He reaches into his bag, and he pulls out.
Cubic zirconium.
He pulls out what looks like, you know, like around Christmas time when you go to the grocery store and they're selling like little vodka bottles inside a giant candy cane, like a giant plastic candy cane.
yeah.
You know what I'm referring to.
I don't actually.
Yeah.
What? All right.
Well, not. I think I have an idea what you're talking about.
All right. Imagine, if you will, a giant plastic candy cane.
Sure.
And instead of being filled with little vodka bottles, you can kind of see 3 little diamonds on the inside. They're just for decoration, you hear me? Of the candy cane. Do what you want with them. Here's what it really does. And he gives you that candy cane. Merry Christmas, everyone. Enjoy a ride back home. And have a wonderful holiday with your family.
Thank you, Santa Claus.
I'll see you next year, Isabel.
Happy Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
One more time.
Happy Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
He waves, bids you all goodbye. You
Jesus Christ.
what?
Getting a phone call from
Is
Yeah.
all love. From who?
Fuck. From PayPal. Weird. Get to that later.
And Tommy is looking at the three of you. What did you guys get?
I got these gloves, and I
Oh.
showed him the gloves, and they look vaguely like they're like weirdly elegant for how like big and buff I am. They let me make amazing snowballs.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Got the iPhone 13.
Nice. That's the thing you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
I am sorry, is not as good as the iPhone bark.
No, yeah. I liked yours. Yours was nice.
Yes.
What did you get?
I got a bell, and it's a handheld bell, and next year I work for Santa Claus.
Wow. You had a really good ask.
Yes.
I didn't even think of something like that. Well, that sounds fun.
Yes, it's important to follow dreams.
Aren't your parents gonna miss you?
I will miss the forest, but this is where my path leads.
Oh, okay. Well, what about... I mean, you don't have to tell me. I'm just wondering.
It wasn't good enough.
Oh. Well, that's kind of the opposite of the message you just tried to imprint on me a second ago, right?
No.
You didn't get what you wanted.
I did not get what I needed.
What did you need?
That is my business.
What did you get?
Fucking wand.
That sounds cool.
It's alright.
Cooler than an iPhone.
An iPhone's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure it is. I'm not familiar with it at all, but you seem excited about it, and that tells me that it's probably pretty neat.
it's alright.
Bibble, can I make you something?
That's alright, Isabel. Nothing that... You're welcome to make me something. But...
What would you like for Santa Claus?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't want you wasting whatever you have.
Is no trouble, but you let me know.
How about next year when you work for him? I can ask for you to do a commission for me. How about that?
I can do that.
All right. Thank you. Tommy.
Yeah? Yeah?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about toys coming to life, would you?
Toys coming to life?
I'm a mouse that talks.
You're making a great point. I mean, I've seen like the kind they sell in stores, like little dolls that walk and talk and stuff, and poop their pants. Is that what you wanted for Christmas?
No. Certainly not.
What?
Did you come here on the Christmas Express?
Yeah. I was in the carriage. You didn't see me.
I wasn't looking.
Yeah. Why?
When we were on the carriage, there was a incident in one of the back carts. Toys that came alive.
It would have been the one right behind the hot chocolate carriage.
Sure.
Barbies with knives.
Nice.
Elmos that wanted to choke the life out of us.
Well, it just tried to tickle me a few times, really.
And a small little mouse that tried to bite my ankles. Imagine my shock.
It also had frost breath.
And they all exploded into little crystals when we killed them.
Yeah, it did not feel good.
It was very upsetting.
They were not good toys.
Not good toys at all.
Make a group intimidation check. I know you're not trying to, but it's gonna... What'd you get?
Natural 20.
I'm pretty sure I have.
I got a nat 1.
Well, we cancel each other
Oh,
out.
that's good.
A 6.
A 6.
I'm very gentle.
Anyone want to add your little million points of guidance to that?
No, it's not. It's
Still not
sure.
putting Pebble in his
You're right.
place.
Yeah.
You're right. We gotta save it.
We gotta save it.
Tommy is like, I don't know. That sounds really weird, but it also kind of sounds like you're playing with baby toys. Like dolls that poop is like a baby thing, right?
None of the dolls pooped.
Well,
Well, we don't really know that.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yes.
well,
You poop when you die. Perhaps
I have
ice
heard
explosion
That's
was
actually true.
was poop.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
That's true. Oh, I've seen it happen a handful of times, yes.
I don't think.
Death is ugly.
Yes.
Hello, Tommy.
Someone redeemed guidance again.
Jesus.
We're
They didn't
stuck.
say one.
I just fucking hate Pebble.
We better get to where we're going.
Let's just have Pebble. Let's just have Tommy try to push Pebble down.
Oh my god.
Plus 3d4.
In a moment. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's weird. Maybe you guys shouldn't have been snooping in the other carriage cars.
We were told to go get the ice box so that we could have some snow cones. I almost said ice cream cone. That's not the same thing.
I don't know. It kind of seems. I mean, again, not to be rude, but you guys are like different from everyone else on the train. Not the way you look. I mean, like all this shit you're carrying. Sorry.
Oh, they wanted to be extra bumps on that intimidation.
Okay.
Oh.
That's it.
Very
Well.
good. We'll keep in mind. Thank you. Yeah?
+4
+4 intimidation.
To your nat 20.
to my nat
He
20.
goes, look, I don't know what any of your deal is, but like, have you noticed none of the other kids are like carrying knives and stuff, arrows and whatever else is strapped to you? Freaking bones? Why are you carrying that? You guys are weird.
We are special guest.
Clearly, we were brought here for a reason.
I don't really see color, so I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, the rest of us are in our
Wow.
pajamas. Like, you get that, right? We just crawled out of bed.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
all
I-
look like you're gonna come here to kill something.
I sleep in this.
Well, okay.
These are my pajamas, essentially.
You scare me.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I wish you had different pajamas.
These pajamas keep me safe.
From what?
Well, I tend to sleep outside a lot, so, critters, monsters, that sort of thing.
That's really sad. Do you have a house?
I used to, but the people where I lived like to fight each other a lot, and I wasn't a huge fan, so I
Oh.
left.
Well, is that why you all dress like you're ready for a fight all the time?
You always have to be prepared.
I try not to fight if I can avoid it.
The forest can be angry sometimes.
You heard it here first.
Tommy, can I have your old iPhone?
We were gonna trade it in.
It's fine. I was just really curious about it. I thought maybe if you didn't need it anymore.
Make a persuasion check. Use some of this damn guidance.
Do you want to use it as intimidation?
Use something. We got so much.
Like unintentionally intimidating.
Yes,
Tommy.
because you're a big fucking orc. Yes.
It's not that I'm threatening him. It's just the implication.
Yeah. He feels threatened because he's 9 and you're an orc. So that's scary.
Half orc.
Whatever.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Great. He goes, just, okay, you can look at it at least. Here. Go
Thank
explore
you.
it. I don't know. I don't think you're gonna like it.
Maybe not. I'm just curious. I've never seen one before.
Sure. Okay. Don't like call anybody.
What?
Especially not like Anna. Don't call her.
Who is Anna?
She's just my friend from school. Don't call her. Don't look at her name.
I
Don't even touch
I'm
it.
just randomly
Gersh.
the second I
Gersh.
see the name Anna,
Gersh.
I just
Call Anna.
Don't.
I don't know what that means.
Don't.
It does say Anna right here.
He starts jumping.
and I click it just because I'm curious as to what it is, and it starts calling
Oh
her.
no, it sure does. Oh. Hang on, let me figure something out.
I always start a roulette to win points.
Exclamation
raffle.
point raffle.
Yes, indeed.
Very good. You hear a ringing from like 80 feet behind you.
Oh, oops. Also, I forgot to say, after the raffle, you want to type in the amount of points. It's going to auto do 5,000.
Oh,
Jesus Christ,
someone's
no.
got some points.
That's fine.
No.
That's fine.
Oops. Well, we'll see how that
That's
goes.
okay.
It's fine.
Like,
Christmas.
Yeah,
There we go.
Merry Christmas,
Just
everyone.
Happy Santa Claus.
As soon as I hear the ringing, I'm like, whoa, what?
Actually, that might be helpful. You hear this ringing from like 80 feet behind you, and on the other end of the line, hi?
Hello?
Is this Tommy?
No, this is Darush.
Who's Darush?
Your iPhone has small girl in it, inside.
What? Who's talking?
Oh, that's my friend Isobel.
Isobel.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Isabel.
Wait, Tommy, I can see you. What are you doing over there? He looks over and he's like, oh my god, and he like covers up his whole face. Guys, come on! I do not want to be seen with you.
I don't know what this is.
Why did you call her? I told you not to.
I didn't know. I don't know what that means. I just clicked.
And he hangs up the phone.
You spelled it incorrectly.
Yay.
Do less like 400 to like 600, yeah.
Yeah. And Tommy is just blushing beet red. Can we just like get on the train, please? Can we go home? This is like so embarrassing.
There's something.
Tommy here, and I give him a gold piece.
What the? That's a lot of money.
It's just a piece of gold. I have like 10. Well, now I have 9, but I had like 10 of them.
You could like buy yourself an iPhone with this.
I wouldn't know where. I don't really know what an iPhone is. I was curious about it, and I feel like I messed up, so I kind of don't want one now.
It's okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Wow. Okay. And he tucks it in his little pocket. And you hear Monta's going, okay, children, it's time to get back on the train. Time to go home.
Now, there's something going on. There's a reason why we were brought here with these children.
We
What?
were brought here to meet Santa.
No.
We-
No.
Let us talk to Monsu.
Monty.
Monsa.
Montas.
Monty,
Montals.
Montas Lagom.
Backing her over.
Come here.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Yes.
Escargot.
That is a little offensive.
I don't give a shit. Listen to me.
Oh, we.
There has to be a reason why we were brought here. Not just to talk to Nicholas. Please. There are
Also
children
Tommy.
here. Oh, well, we have been talking to Tommy, yes, but there are children here, defenseless kids.
I agree.
And we were brought here, each of us having a skill of our own.
I agree.
I have bones on me and shit.
I know.
Why, Monty, why?
Bones in me.
You tell me why there are bones on you.
Why?
For the spells.
What does this mean?
The spirits in the air.
Did you make like a wrong turn somewhere?
No, you are on my list.
Oh.
You think you are the first adventurers we have ever picked up on the train.
Well,
Oh.
you seemed confused by the fact that that I was an adult.
It's been a long time.
Oh.
Well, what happened the last time?
They came to the North Pole, they got their presents, they went home.
Insight check.
Take one.
Not that good.
What is it?
14.
14. They left the North Pole, all right. The previous adventurers.
What shape were they in when they left the North Pole?
What do you mean? They were happy. They received their presents from Santa Claus.
Yes, they were happy, but were they happy of their own volition? Or were they happy in a different sense?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Is
I
that
also
true?
don't know what you mean, to be honest.
Oh, well, to be honest, my hunch is that they were turned into toys and they were thrown in the back of that thing.
That is a terrible thing to say.
Yes, it
That
is.
sounds awful.
And you brought us here to turn us into toys.
I brought you here to turn. Do you hear yourself?
I do.
If that is your hunch, then why go through the ruse at all? Why not simply kill you and turn you into a toy when I meet you? Why come to North Pole?
Because you're not about that. You're here. You're here to give these children toys. And the way you do is by bringing folks like us here and turning us into them.
Then why would there be toys in the train? Why would not I give them a lot?
Those are the ones that fought back. And so you had to throw them in the train.
It is an interesting theory, to be certain. Why are you so suspicious of it?
Because toys tried to kill me and my neighbors here on your train.
Toys are mysterious things. They are imbued with the magic of Christmas. They have a life of their own. This does not mean I am an evil person.
I didn't say you were evil, Monty. And I look over. Is Santa Claus still around?
Yes, he's giving a present to the last child.
You might just be another spoke on the wheel. But that man, he is the one that spins it.
Bibble, what are you saying?
I'm saying he's not a toy maker like you, Isobel. Not like you.
That can't. Montus.
Montus.
What is this? This cannot be. This?
I will not hear a word against Santa Claus. It is my life's work to protect Santa.
Don't look at me. I'm not talking bad about Santa.
Good. No one should. He is a nice man.
I'm gonna insight on Montus.
Yeah, do it.
Just to be clear, I'm intentionally mispronouncing your name because I'm as Isabel's deal is.
And she keeps
Oh shit, that's not very good. Yeah, 7.
Oh, I think so.
7 insight.
Yeah.
With a 7, I mean, she seems upset that anyone would say anything negative about Santa Claus. It is my life's work to keep him safe, to make sure that all goes well here at the North Pole. How dare you? Look. And she looks on the train, and most of the children have gotten back onto the train. They've loaded all up into their little carriage spots. The North Pole's kind of cleared out. Look, you can either get on the train, or we can continue to talk if you have further questions. But I will not do it in front of children.
I do have the question. You said adventurers have come on here before. Why only 3? Out of curiosity.
I did not say 3.
You did what?
I did not say 3. I said there have been others.
No. I mean, like, why are there only 3 here today? Is there like a limit, or?
It has been a long time since we have had someone like any of you here.
Oh, okay.
So I do not know why you have been called this year.
Who?
The list makes itself. Santa's list.
Okay.
Oh.
It appears from nowhere for those who are most in need of a visit. He is happy to make the list, and he is happy to meet everyone who appears on it. I'll be right back. One moment.
Okay.
She walks over to the train. And I told you there were like a bunch of kids here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
You said most of them were back on the train by now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
certainly. But there's more than would have fit in the Christmas Express train car.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say there are 2 trains here. Your train, the Christmas Express. She sort of, well, she'll leave that one there. The other train, let's say, that most of the children are on now. She sort of gives a signal to the conductor in there and sends it away. And that train full of children pulls away. And Santa Claus sort of lumbers off of his sleigh, disappears somewhere in the background. Hello.
Hi. Sorry, did nothing.
No worries.
We're good.
Montez has just dismissed one of the 2 trains who was there at the North Pole. Not your Christmas Express, but the other train that was full of children.
That one was the polar steamer.
Yes. Ew. And
No, I they call trains besides express.
Yeah.
The polar steamer.
Polar. Yeah, I know.
Polar choo choo. I don't know what the fuck.
And then Santa Claus just sort of stepped off his sleigh and walked off into the distance. Okay. What else do you want to know? There have been a few adventurers here. You are the first in a while. That is not problem.
You're looking at me. I just had one question. I was just curious. I don't really have a problem with what happened here.
Good.
I want to know what happened to them.
To the adventurers.
Yes. If there's a problem here, and there's a reason why adventurers are being brought here, and we could possibly solve it,
They are not.
I would not mind doing that.
I do not bring adventurers here. I do not ask for adventurers to be brought here.
Then why are we brought here?
Santa makes the list.
You weren't here, but she did say that there's a list that is made, like, magically. It just happens.
But Santa makes it,
Sure.
so he knows why.
Santa, the spirit of Christmas, something makes the list. I do not make. I do not want... I want children to come to the North Pole.
Sure.
Children who want simple toys and simple happy things. Not adventurers.
You do not want us here?
It's not that I don't want you, Isabel. Adventurers pose a danger to the North Pole and to Santa Claus. Okay? Don't you see why it would be problematic if every adventurer in the world knew that Santa Claus existed and was here? Pebble, you did not believe in Santa Claus until today.
I didn't say I did not believe in him.
Now that you know he is here, what will you do?
Well, I want to figure out why a bunch of toys attacked me and my friends. This one almost died. If I wasn't there, who knows? No offense. I don't know if you know the spiritual arts of bringing someone back.
No, I do not.
Then I don't know what would have happened.
That is a shame.
A shame
Yes,
that my friend would almost die on your train.
but if adventurers come here, Santa will die. Don't you see? Don't you think that adventurers who come here, who see this wealth, this great wealth, will come back with armies, with friends, with weapons, and take down Santa Claus? Kill him, steal his things, loot his body. No? That's not what adventurers do.
I would have to imagine that if they were brought by the list, they are not that kind of person. I'm certainly not. I respect the guy. I like what he does.
That is where you would be wrong. It has happened before.
Okay.
Santa Claus has suffered terrible things. Things which he does not remember because of me. I put them out of his mind, so he does not have to think about them. Okay.
Montrose, what did you do?
I made it so he does not have to remember the times he has been attacked by people like you. Make sense?
No. That is bad to take memory. Memory is all we are.
I do not want him to keep this horrible memory in his head. He is Christmas joy. He should not have bad things in his brain. He should not remember being hurt.
We are all of us have bad things and good things. Without them,
We're adventurers. We all have tragic backstories.
we are not we without them.
Children are without them. Children are innocent.
Have you met children? Do they seem innocent?
A lot of them have tragic backstories as well.
But they do not have swords and little bones around their neck, do they?
I don't even use this. I just want to be clear about that. Not for hurting people. I do sometimes. Defending myself.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 11.
11.
Yeah.
You see then why I cannot believe you. Because you have come here armed.
Well, I was kind of put upon. I didn't realize the train was going to be coming to pick me up.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't going to leave it there. I didn't want it to get stolen. Everything I own is in my backpack right now.
More weapons.
I got a crossbow in there, but that's about it.
Just the one crossbow.
Several other weapons. Do you see the problem?
No. No, I do not. Whoever these fools that you brought here in the past, They are not us.
Yeah, I'd happily put all this in storage if there was a place in the train.
And I don't give a shit about Santa Claus or any of these fuckers around here.
I do. That's my job. To give a shit about Santa Claus.
Clearly.
That's language.
The children are on their way home, if you'll notice.
Well,
And
I don't like it though.
what
I would
of
prefer if we didn't swear.
what of us?
That's a good question, Isabel. Let me try something. Turn around.
No.
Insight check on that. That's a threat.
Okay, make one.
Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
All right. She told you a moment ago that she has wiped Santa Claus's memory, and now she's telling you to turn around and face away from the giant sleigh and the thing full of toys, and look off into the Arctic snow.
Is this an of mice and men situation? I do.
Are you gonna mess with our memories as well?
That is the kindest option I have available for you.
You were never planning on sending us home as we were you?
No.
Montrace. Let us go over there, away from the children.
The children are gone, Isabel. It's all right.
I thought there's still a train
There's
here.
still a train for
There's-
us.
I
isn't
thought they
There's,
left.
there's two trains.
there's
There,
two
there was two trains.
There's
one
a-
left, and then one is still here.
My
I would
apologies.
say the train that's left is probably mostly empty. Maybe,
Oh, okay.
Maybe there might be a couple kids on it.
Okay.
But it's probably mostly empty.
Let us go over there.
Montus, if you believe this is the best way to keep Santa safe, I'll trust you.
And I turn around.
Thank you.
You're not getting inside my head.
I will not let you take me.
This is such a shame. This was the nice option, you understand that?
Monty,
Then let
Use
us.
the naughty.
Yeah.
I will
Then
give
let us
you,
be naughty.
I will give you one warning. I have not been naughty up until this point. If you really want to see what I can do, I will show you what it means to be naughty. You will not like it. I will not like it. But someone will.
I have not been naughty. Pray I do not become.
You wouldn't like me when I'm naughty. That's the secret, Montus. I'm always naughty.
Then let us find out, no? Everybody roll initiative, please. Oh. And can we have some of that sick-ass battle music?
Fuck yeah, we can.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, maker.
Fuck yeah. Initiatives, everyone.
I got a 5.
5. Okay.
11.
11.
15.
15. Montu's got an 18. One moment. Whoosh. I remember your names. Alright. She reaches out toward you first, Pebble. And she's going to try to make an attack. Does a 13 hit you?
It does not.
Ah, okay. She reaches out. And I mentioned she's sort of an elderly looking elven woman. As she reaches out with her arm, you notice it's wrinkled, rotted even. And the little sleeves of her shirt almost seem to like be scabbing off.
Ooh, gross.
She reaches out and attempts to lash at you and
Yeah.
just misses.
I
You don't
hold
have
my
it.
shield up.
Very good. Can she do anything else on her turn? Not really. She reaches out, lashes, misses. Darush, your turn.
I assumed that I would somehow have sensed that is something that happened. And so even as I'm facing away from her, I actually grow in size. And I go, "Don't hurt my friends!" And I turn around and go to punch her.
Okay, go for it.
17.
That'll hit.
Cool. You may notice I'm rolling an extra d6 of damage.
Oh, great. Fucking awesome.
So that's going to be 7 plus 4. That's going to be 11 damage.
11 damage.
Just a huge fist. Just.
Good to know.
I am technically large now, by the way, if that matters for me.
Great to know. Oh my god. Merci beaucoup.
I don't speak Elvish.
It's not Elvish. It's French.
Oh wait, I do speak Elvish actually, so that makes sense.
It is Francais.
I don't know what that is, but don't hurt people.
You have rocked your fucking shit
Yeah,
at this
I
point.
fucking bet.
Yeah, good work.
And
Pebble.
I'm large for about a minute.
Oh, good to know. Pebble, it's on you. Oh, it was what kind of damage, by the way?
I guess blunt, because I'm punching.
Blunt damage?
Yeah.
Bludgeoning.
Not
Bludgeoning. Yeah.
bludgeoning damage.
She only takes half.
That's fine.
She's resistant to that. Okay.
I reach out and I say, some part of me is sorry. And I will attempt to cast Inflict Wounds at the 2nd level.
Ooh. Okay.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
That hits.
I'm going to also use my Channel Divinity as a Cleric of Death, and I will also infuse this with my Touch of Death. I will deal 4d10 plus 11 points of necrotic damage to her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. That's gonna hurt me very badly. 4d10 plus 11? Okay.
Technically, for her attack, she may have should have gotten the 2 guidance that would have put Pebble in Pebble's place.
God bless it. Yep. Next time. I'm using all my
If she doesn't die from this attack.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna use all my ding dang.
Oh yeah, these resistances.
Yes, dude.
36 points of necrotic damage.
okay. Time to do math on a piece of paper.
Okay.
You should end up with like 23.
Why do you know? You don't know shit. You know
I'm
what I am?
lying. What the fuck? Am I right? If I'm right,
No,
you have to tell me.
You're not right. You're making math harder for me. Wow. Can you describe that spell, like visually?
I reach out and I touch her shoulder, and as I sort of dig in with my fingers, little bits of necrosis just overtake her and spread throughout her body. And as soon as it sets in, you see black sort of bits of smoke just sear off of her from my touch of death.
Is it all necrotic damage?
It's all necrotic.
Interesting. You do that.
Cool.
And it looks like it's gonna hurt her.
Cool.
And then she smiles at you. And it doesn't hurt her at all.
Yeah, you saw her arm.
Seems like we're one and the same then.
Yes.
I have many ways. And I crack my knuckles.
That's intimidating as shit. Okay.
Roll intimidation. She pisses her pants.
Isabel.
So my little twig doll is gonna breathe fire on her.
Great.
It's a Dex save. DC is 13.
Okay. So I have to make a save?
Yes,
Okay.
a Dex save.
Oh, God. No, she got a 7.
Okay, so she fails and is gonna take. Oh, nice. 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage. Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on her. So she makes another Dex save, DC 13.
Just real quick. When it says damage vulnerabilities, does that mean I double it?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Great.
No reason. Just
curious.
hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if it
All
has
right.
said that.
Okay. And then yeah, so Fairy Fire makes another Dex save.
Another dex save
DC 13.
of another DC 13. Wow, another fucking 7. I got
All right.
a new dice.
So she's Fairy Fired for the next minute. I believe she can't benefit from invisibility, and all attacks against her are going to have advantage.
Wow. Thank you very much. Okay. Great. Awesome. Well, it's her turn, thank God. Okay. She looks now at you because you've hurt her very badly. And she just makes very deep eye contact with you. And when she does, you see that her eyes just go all the way back to the back of her fucking skull. It's black. its pits. She does that. Please make a wisdom save.
Is this versus charm?
It is not.
Okay.
No. It's versus
Well,
fright.
okay.
For your knowledge.
Oh, it's in that one.
Ooh, you're gonna fail. You must succeed on this wisdom save, or else become frightened until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
My next turn. If you fail the save by 5 or more, you are also paralyzed for the same duration. You're
And you
paralyzed.
did. You were paralyzed. You were paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Am I paralyzed and frightened, or how does that?
I think it says you are also paralyzed. I mean, you can't do anything.
Yeah. So just I'm
Anyways.
I'm
I guess that's
basically
what it cancels
paralyzed.
out, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Okay.
It's kind of a weird ability.
Well, frightened might give you. Does frightened give you like penalties on being attacked? or
Frightened
something?
makes it so that you cannot. You make attacks with disadvantage, and you can't move closer.
Okay.
But if you're paralyzed, you just can't move
Can't
at all.
do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Kind of weird that it has that both in there. All right, you are paralyzed until the end of the mummy's next turn.
Okay.
But that does bring us to the end of her turn, and she just stares at you with those pits of eyes.
Horrifying.
Yes. It's Darush's turn.
I gotta think if I want to keep using my fists.
It's a great question.
I think so. I think for now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to punch this lady again.
Great. Give it a shot.
10.
You have advantage
because she's fairy fired.
You do have
Oh,
advantage.
cool.
And oh no, wait, none of this is in antagony of me.
15.
15. To hit?
Yep.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, I'm not doing 15 damage. Not unless I break out the longsword.
That would hurt very bad.
8 plus 5 plus 4, 12, 17. Halved to 8.
Okay, great. She takes another freaking punch from you and goes,
You are such a brute. This is the way you fight.
It's better than a blade.
You adventurers. Savages. All of you.
Would you prefer a blade to cut into?
I'd prefer something a little more sophisticated.
I'm going for a knockout right now. I'm not trying to kill you.
Good fucking
I
luck
can't
to
say
you.
that's bad. I can't say they're gonna do the same. So, if that's brutish to you, fuck you. And
awesome. Pebble.
We have advantage on this, right?
You do.
I love it. I'm gonna use my last spell slot,
Oh, fuck.
which is second level, and I will just hold my little paw out, and I will say, "This is the other way," and I just hold it up to her chest, and I cast Guiding Bolt at the second level.
Oh, okay.
23.
3. To hit?
Yep.
It hits.
Oh, wait.
I'm so scared.
14 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Ah, God. I thought you were like me.
Yeah. I am. But I'm better.
You are full of surprises, little mouse.
Okay. Fuck. Isabel.
So I'm paralyzed, but can I? Can my doll still act?
Well, that's an interesting.
Normally, I have to take a bonus action to have it attack to like command it to attack. But if
I
I'm
would say if you... Oh, no, wait, you're paralyzed, so...
yeah, I don't know if
Commanding, I would say... It's up to you, but
Do you command in your head or do you command out
that's a
loud?
question.
that's I'm good either way. It's up to you.
Why don't you give it a shot, but maybe do it at disadvantage?
Well, I guess maybe better have her make her save at advantage because I don't make a roll here for
That makes
this.
sense. All right.
But it's Dex save DC 13.
All right. Yeah. First roll, I got a 14.
Okay, it's still half damage.
Damn. Shit. That sucks.
So that's gonna be 3 fire damage.
Great. Good to know. Okay. Luckily, it's her turn again. Thank the fucking Lord. Okay. She is going to look at you now. No, you.
Yeah, I figured.
Because you're next.
Yeah.
She looks at you, and again with those pits of eyes, just stares down into your soul.
Mhm.
Please make a wisdom save.
All right, let me see what I got for this one real quick. Nah, it could be worse. Come on.
Let's
Nice.
find out.
That's an 8.
8. You fail. You become paralyzed until the end of my next turn.
I'm paralyzed?
You are
You
paralyzed.
failed it by more than 5.
Okay.
Or by 5 or more.
You failed. So sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, you didn't fail by 5 or more.
I didn't think so.
But you failed, which means you're frightened.
Yeah.
So that means you gotta run away.
Hmm.
Right? You have to spend your whole next turn running away. That's what frightened does.
If it just says, if it only says that the condition is frightened, then he just cannot move closer,
Okay.
and he has to make his attacks at disadvantage.
But I would have advantage from the fairy fire, so it'd be
They cancel each
So
other
regular.
out. Yeah.
He just can't move closer.
Oh, I thought he had to run away.
Unless it specifically says... you will
Sometimes it's
spend your-
weird. It's the same with like charmed. Sometimes like technically charmed that makes it like so that you just can't attack them or something.
Right.
But other things will let you like they're friendly to you.
If
or
it specifically says it on the monster sheet that he has to spend his turn running away,
Okay.
that's the case for some monsters. But if it only says that he has the frightened condition, then he just can't move forward and it makes them a disadvantage. But
And I'm within melee range.
yeah,
That is the condition that you have.
Okay. So I go, I don't like that. And I just go to hit you with the sword.
Give it a shot.
Well, let me make sure I got everything up here. That's going to be a dirty 20.
Oh, that'll hit.
And so this is actually going to be kind of bad news for her. So
Oh, yeah, I expect it will be.
I have D10 because I'm two-handing my longsword, plus the D6 because I'm doing because I'm giant still. And then it's going to be another 2d6 because I'm using my fire rune on her.
Fire rune?
Fire rune.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do the non-magical damage first.
Okay.
It's going to be 11 plus, I believe, 5? No, 4.
Of
So
what
it's going to be 15 slashing damage.
Slashing damage.
Squeakin's a redeemed guidance.
Amazing.
Nah,
That's
I
safe
already
for
hit.
one.
And then for the fire
This
rune,
one's-
she's going to take an extra. That is 12 fire damage. I rolled double sixes,
Sales
baby.
for you whenever you need it.
Aw, isn't
thanks,
that nice?
Squeakin'.
Double sixes, 12 fire damage.
Awesome.
And then I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna hit her again. She scared me. I'm gonna use everything in
Yes,
my
you
fucking
should.
arsenal.
You should do that.
Oh, also, real quick, if you want to make a strength saving throw, the DC is 12.
Make a strength save.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Okay, cool.
Plus some.
So that's a 13 plus, I think, 4. Maybe no, it's plus 6. So it's gonna be 19 to hit.
Wow.
So it's gonna be another D10 plus 6. 12 total of slashing damage again.
Okay. But it's a non-magical attack.
It is non-magical.
I'm just making notes to myself.
Yeah.
Thank you. You see her. You
Do you
saw.
only get the rune damage on the one attack?
Because she wasn't restrained yet.
Got it.
I'm gonna tell you, it's enough to do what's about to happen. You see her arms, which before had looked sort of rotted and sort of falling apart,
Yeah.
start to crumble and kind of fall apart. As does her
Oh,
face.
gross.
Just sort of her jaw kind of unhinges, and the rest of her face starts to fall apart, and she crumples slowly to the ground. She says, "If you all hurt Santa Claus, you are the worst people there ever were."
I never would.
We did not hurt Santa Claus, Montreuil. You did.
She crumbles, hearing that. She doesn't die. You see her become this liquid, this ooze. It's black. It's gross. It looks like, God, figgy pudding. It's on the ground and it's roiling, and it's this liquid, and it's still moving. That's what I'll say. Whose fucking turn is it? Is it my turn?
No, I believe it's Pebble. I think it's me, Pebble,
you're probably
Isabella.
Is it me?
I think it is you, Pebble. What are you going to do?
This thing is gross.
absolutely disgusting.
Yes. It can make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, great. It's so good at that.
I'm going to sacred flame it.
Don't forget you have guidance too.
Can't add that to
Yeah.
this one because it's a
Can you
save, but
subtract it from my save? Can we say that?
okay, if you want to do
Do
that.
you want to?
Sure, yeah.
May as well
Minus
use
a
it
D4.
somehow.
You're DM, baby.
It's a dex save.
Yep.
And I'm gonna
Minus a
subtract a
D4.
D4. Okay. Okay. 12.
Okay. Where are we? All right. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. 7 points of radiant damage.
7 points of radiant damage. Thank you. Okay. This oozing thing, you see it sort of sizzle with this radiant damage as you strike it, and it almost lurches back. It's sort of personified.
Good.
And you see those little sparks kind of fly off this black pudding-like ooze.
Gross.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, is it still fairy fired at this point, or
Technically.
is it a different creature?
I'd say she's a different creature.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
Additionally, how was that a melee attack?
No.
No. Okay.
Would
It's
I still be frightened then?
That's a good question. Well, it was only one turn anyway.
Okay, yeah, so it
So I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
say no. That was just magic, or this was a weapon? Okay, cool. Cool. Just looking. Thank you. Okay, that brings it to, gosh, Isabel.
Twig Boy's gonna breathe more fire on it.
Twig boy. Although I think you're not paralyzed anymore.
No, I don't think so, right? Because it was just one turn
One
lasted.
turn. Yeah.
So yeah, it should be back.
So you can Twig boy if you want, or
Yeah,
You can...
well, having Twig Boy attacks is just a bonus action.
Very good.
So yeah, have him breathe fire. That's Dex save DC 13.
Okay, great. Sorry, just wanted to make sure I've got my shit. I have to make a DC 13.
Mhm.
Dex save.
Yes.
Well, I got a 3 minus 3, so 0.
All right. So that's gonna be 4 fire damage,
4 fire damage.
and then I'm gonna cast another fairy fire on it. That's another DC 13 Dex save.
Another DC 13 Dex save. Let's see how great I am at Dex. 10.
All right, he's fairy fired.
Meaning what for a pile of ooze?
It just if anyone attacks, it'll have advantage basically.
Fantastic. Okay.
It's kind of like lit up with glowing fire.
And all those attacks were
energy.
just a little magic stuff, right?
Yeah. Which attacks?
Both of the ones you just did.
Yeah, I mean it was I didn't make any attack rolls, so it isn't really helping me that much. So just
Very good to
for
know.
other people.
You sizzle it again, and it continues to roil, and it almost looks like pieces of the pudding are being sort of fried on the ground or sort of eaten away at. It's really gross. It's like when you drop like a marshmallow into a campfire, and you can sort of see like what's left of it burn up into that black.
Mm.
That's
what
black pudding.
Yeah, like a marshmallow. Yeah, like that. Go on.
Oh, my turn?
Wait, no, it
Yeah,
isn't.
you have a
It's
turn,
my
don't you?
turn.
That's why I was
I get
confused.
turns. It's not just the players who get to do stuff. I know how to be a dungeon master. All right. Good to know. Well, isn't that interesting? It's going to move itself like a little puddle.
Gross.
It can move, and it's going to try to touch you with its little oozy self. I think it's. I have to make an attack roll.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Well, fuck. So it sloshes forward and attempts to get you in its little black ooze, but it just misses you. You duck out of the way. Damn.
Gross.
Yeah, it's fucking pudding. It's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, I have advantage on this attack.
Fucking hell. Shit.
16? 16.
16. To hit?
To hit.
It'll hit.
I'm not hitting for 16 damage unless I roll everything right for this.
You're good.
It's 2.
So 8 plus 4.
Another 12 of slashing.
12 of slashing.
I didn't realize I rolled the D100 instead of the D10. but
Slashing
it's the same
damage?
thing. Slashing damage.
With what? Like, this is a melee attack?
So I attacked with my longsword,
Sorry. I'm just trying to follow.
which slashes into it.
Right, I know, but how far away is that a melee attack?
I assume since it just tried to lunge at me,
Okay.
I'm 5 feet away.
Okay, I'm just trying to
I
figure
know,
that out.
I know. This is probably a black pudding, and that's not a great thing for me.
It's not.
But you know who doesn't know that?
You.
Darush.
I agree. So you attempt to slash it
Yep.
with your sword.
Yep.
It does not work,
Mhm.
or it does not look like it does anything to this little pudding.
Mhm.
Additionally, you're going to take 6 acid damage,
Ow, 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 ow.
and your weapon takes a permanent -1 penalty to damage rolls,
Oh.
and it will continue to do so if you continue to hit.
Well, I mean, there's no point in using it. It did, like, no damage, so I'm gonna move away.
All right.
Let me make sure I don't have any bonus actions that I want to use. No, I don't. Okay, cool.
All right. Good. Okay. Next.
Burn, Monty, burn. And I will Sacred Flame again. Make a deck save.
Okay. Because it's so good at that. Oh, actually, it is 22. How
This
did I do that?
Jack's
No,
Drill's
that's
black
not.
pudding.
That's not right. I'm sorry. I added instead of
Or ooze.
subtracted. 17.
Still succeeds.
It still succeeds.
Yep, nothing happens.
Fantastic. That's lucky. All right. Is that the end of your
That's
turn?
the end of my turn.
What's that?
All right. Breathe more fire on him with the Twig Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't roll.
We love Twig Boy.
We,
Boy.
we stand in Twig Boy. Dex save DC 13.
Dex save. DC 13. Well, it rolled a 2, so sad.
All right. That's gonna be 9 fire damage,
9 fire damage.
and I'm gonna. What's that? Oh, guidance.
Guidance for Isabel.
If you want that to affect the next, I'm gonna do another thing with a save. If you want to have it affect that,
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna pull my bell of jingling and ring it at him.
Do you want to tell everyone what the bell of
Sure.
jingling does, since it's your present from Santa Claus?
When this handheld bell is rung, all creatures in a 10-foot line in front of you make a con save or take 1d4 plus 1 thunder damage. Any creature damaged by the bells must use their next action to sing and dance in a festive manner. So it says, I didn't say the DC. I'm assuming you want to use my spell save DC?
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be a con save. Base is 13.
Okay. It's a con save. I actually have plus some things in that. But I've got to subtract with guidance and shit. Shit. 6.
So yeah, so it's going to take 3 thunder damage. And its next action, he has to sing and dance. Whatever that means for a black pudding.
Whatever that means for that pudding, I agree.
It just, like, gurgles to sing.
Starts twerking.
Oh my god. Alright. It's my turn. I'm a pudding. Okay. Fuck you guys. It's going after you again. Because it feels like
Well,
it has the most hope with you.
So it doesn't have to use its next action to sing and dance?
Shit, goddamn it. Fuck. Why did I give you these bells?
No, there we go. That's fine. One more rolling. There we
It
go.
would
I'm looking at it. I
love-
thought it was going to be cool.
It would love to try to attack you.
I'm sure it would.
However, it puts its little pudding arms up in the air
It loves to dance more.
and does a little jingle bell dance.
I actually made the same mistake as DM.
I will say this might be a little overpowered item. But
I stole it off of Reddit.
oh, really?
Yeah, thought it was cute.
Yeah, it's good.
It was so cute till now. Well,
We have
damn.
someone allude that would make a creature dance, and it would basically be incapacitated at that point, which is too much.
So, being that it's my turn and I've put my sword away, I am going to use my new gloves. And I hope you'll let me flavor this a little bit differently since you changed it from a wand to gloves.
Yeah, fuck it.
So, I sort of like hold my hands like this, and a cloud appears like right in front of me, and I scoop out some snow from it, and I toss it up, and it grows in the air into a huge boulder of snow, and just onto the black ooze.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to use for the dex save.
Oh, it's a dex save?
Yeah, so it's all creatures in range make a dex save. On a fail, target takes 1d4 cold damage or half on a save.
All creatures in range.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Everybody.
it has a range of 120 feet. I can put it 15 feet that way.
Aww. It's
Yeah.
not gonna get everybody.
No.
Isn't that a shame?
Okay.
So, what do you want me to use for my spell casting
Oh, yeah.
modifier?
Proficiency, whatever your.
My regular proficiency. All right, so that's so it's gonna be 12 for the dex save, I think.
Okay, let's find out. Well, that's a natural 1, so
Dope.
awesome.
So it's gonna take 5 cold damage. I did roll a 4 on the d4.
You drop this snowball on this little pudding.
Yep.
And it's doing its little dance. And it seems to dance a little
I almost feel bad.
more happily.
Oh, fuck.
It's having a great time.
You healed it.
No.
Nah, can't be.
Nah. Eat that, black pudding. I guess that makes sense considering it's a Christmas one-shot.
He wiggles at you. Is it my turn yet? No, I had to dance.
You just
It's
went.
you, Pebble.
Sacred flame.
Sacred flame, get him. What do I do?
Dex save.
Dex save. I'm so great at those. Not 4.
4 points of radiant damage.
Very good. You're eating away at it, and it almost feels like it hisses at you.
Good. Fuck
It's
you.
mad. Man, I don't get a reaction or shit. This is sucks. All right, Isabel.
All right, I'm gonna breathe more fire on it. That's a DC 13
Good.
dex save.
Oh, I just keep making dex saves. I rolled a 9.
That's gonna be 10 fire damage.
Great. Awesome.
Okay, well, they probably don't like that.
Probably not. And then I'll cast a magic stone on it.
Great. I'm sure it'll love that.
Actually, it might. Well, we'll see how it
Let me know
works.
what kind of damage it does.
It's bludgeoning, so that might actually not. Oh, that's not 20 though.
Wow.
So that's 9 bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning
Double?
damage.
Oh, well, that's is it? Oh, yeah, we're rolling twice, not Wait, how do we do this? Do we roll it once
roll,
and then
double it.
Double it. Okay, let me do that then. I just did the max. So okay, that's actually pretty good. So that's gonna be 18 bludgeoning
Instead
damage.
of 9.
Yes.
Great.
This is magical bludgeoning damage.
Magical bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage. Okay. It doesn't change. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Is it fucking my turn? Yes.
Yes. Now it's your turn.
It's my fucking turn. Okay. It sort of. It does the following. You've seen a roly-poly-oly, the bug.
Roly-poly, but yeah, roly-poly is a show.
Alright, you've seen a roly-poly. It kind of tries to like roll up in a little slurpy ball.
Mhm.
And tries to roll
Slurpee.
ball. And it's gonna try and roll at you, Pebble.
Bring it.
Fuck you.
Sonic spin dash. Let's go.
Does a 17 hit you?
It does. No, not anymore because of that potion that I, the snow cone.
Yeah.
Fucking misses.
Is this a chance to use our stack guidances to put Pebble in his
Oh,
place?
that's true.
Yes.
Add
yes,
it- add
it
it
is.
Sorry.
When the
Teacher, did you forget to assign homework this weekend?
Yes, let's find out. Does a 19 hit you?
It just barely hits.
Yes!
Sorry.
It hits. It doesn't just hit, but it hits. It hits.
Okay, good. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna do some damage too. Okay, please take 5 bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
and then additionally take 4 acid damage.
Damn.
And
Damn.
Oh.
hang on,
Oh, God.
I'm not
And
finished.
just fucking die.
First time to hit something.
Damn.
I know. It says, in addition, non-magical armor worn by the target is partly dissolved and takes a permanent -1 penalty to the AC it offers. Subtract 1.
So then the 17 would have hit.
I'm sure it would have now. And that's my little pudding's turn. Yes.
Chance he knows to put you on the straight and narrow.
That'll get him.
Word.
Thanks, chat.
I guess that makes sense. Okay.
Badoosh.
Seeing that like touching this thing is bad, I'm actually gonna pull out my crossbow. I think.
Ah.
Do I still have advantage from fairy fire?
I can't. I don't think it's been 10 rounds, so probably
Oh, okay, cool.
Fuck, yeah. Jeez. It goes for 10 rounds?
A minute.
a minute.
Same as my giant strength. So this technically light crossbow has grown with me,
Mm-hmm.
so it does still do more damage. I made sure to check.
Fucking awesome.
So not 1 and an 8. Does a 12 hit?
There's a 12 hit, yes.
Okay, cool. So I pull out my crossbow and I aim it at this fucking abomination, and I did take a few steps back,
Mm-hmm.
so it would have had an opportunity attack.
Great. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Oh, would a 20 hit you?
It would actually, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna take some damage.
Sure.
Thanks for being honest. You're gonna take 3 bludgeoning and 2 acid.
Okay. Does this affect my AC?
Yes. Subtract 1
Okay.
from your AC. I'm so sorry. Thanks for DMing.
Well, I mean, I don't want to cheat.
Yeah.
I did not mean to do that. That was
No,
an
it's good.
accident.
I gotta read my shit.
Okay. All right. So then I hit it with my crossbow, and I do 15 piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's very hurt. This little pudding is like shrinking.
Yeah.
Like it's literally the size of like a snack pack pudding cup.
Oh no.
Is how much ooze there is non-sizzled and non-slashed to death.
I assume I noticed that it's like probably close to death, and I
Yeah.
go,
I'm sorry, Montus. We weren't gonna hurt Santa. We're still not gonna.
Okay. Pebble.
Rest in pudding. And I sacred flame.
Do I dex save or something?
Yep.
Awesome. Does a 6 pass the dex save?
Fuck no.
so sad that the last thing she hears is "rest in pudding." Are you shitting me?
It could have been, we're not gonna hurt Santa.
Yeah,
Instead,
that's something nice
it's
for her.
rest-
Instead, it's the worst pun.
What'd you get?
Not pun.
11
11.
radiant damage.
How would you like to do this?
I want to just... I want her to just evaporate into the air.
Until all that's left is a snack pack pudding. Rest in pudding, Monty.
Sacred Flame, this little snack pack sized black pudding on the ground, and it sizzles and it evaporates into the air. And where before it was this dark, creepy little ooze that was sizzling and burning, the air fills with a nice smell. It's all the Christmas smells, actually. It's gingerbread and peppermint and fireplaces. It's nice. And there's no more pudding on the ground.
We gotta tell Santa, right?
I don't know.
We should tell Santa
It
Claus.
was part of his enterprise, you know. I feel like. I don't
Maybe
wanna be-
now all of his memories will just rush back to him.
Man, hopefully.
This would be hostile work environment.
Yes, it would.
We should
Um,
talk to
talk to the big guy.
yes.
Yeah. Sort of sheepishly, I'm gonna make my way up the hill to Santa's workshop.
Feel free. You want to make a perception check?
Sure. So that's a 4 on the die, and I know my wisdom isn't great. At most, that's a 5. So
Okay. You don't see Santa Claus, but you see where the sleigh was, and you remember where he started walking before
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
workshop. So you
yeah.
can reasonably follow some footprints perhaps to where he might be.
that was basically my plan. I knew he wasn't up in the sleigh still, but I
Yeah.
figured he was up on that hill. The workshop was up there.
So that is what you do. You follow some footsteps, footprints over to Santa's workshop. Do you go? All of you go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go.
I'll go.
You enter inside, and Santa is sort of putting on his coat, his pants, his belt. He's clearly getting ready for his big journey.
I
Oh ho ho! Hello again,
Santa.
Narush.
Your assistant was pudding.
She sort of attacked us, and we were forced to fight back.
My assistant,
Yeah, Montus.
Montuz.
She took us on train.
Yeah, she was one of the conductors, I think.
Oh, I don't know that name. How strange.
She did say she had modified your memory a few times.
Modified my. What do you mean?
So she had said that adventurers had come before and tried to hurt you, and so she had modified your memory to not remember it.
Santa Claus, do you have people here with magic?
Yes.
Can they see magic on you?
I suppose they could.
You should have someone do that.
About these memory charms.
Yes.
I should. I will. Thank you for telling me.
Thank you for believing us.
Well, I'm sorry this had to happen to you on your Christmas Eve. It's not a very festive way to spend the holiday.
Is okay.
You know what? I don't know what a more festive way to celebrate Christmas is than by helping Santa.
That's very kind. I feel I owe a great deal to you if you've sniffed out such a conspiracy. That's miraculous. What can I do for the three of you?
Can you give Bibble what he wants?
That diamond, huh?
As big as my head.
My tiny mouse head.
Tell you what, Pebble. You know what all the naughty children get in their stockings for Christmas?
I've heard. Coal. Black as night.
And you know what happens to coal when it's put under great pressure?
Are you going to tell me some sort of a metaphor?
No, I'm going to let you watch me make this diamond.
Oh, sorry, that's pretty cool.
So much cooler.
That's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, I love that. That's dope.
You're
Anyways,
welcome. He turns toward his little fireplace and amasses a large thing of coal and then brings down a giant metal lever and it crushes a bunch of coal into a diamond about the size of your head. And he gets a pair of tongs and plucks it out and says, "This will be a little hot. Be careful." I'd blow on it first. Should be safe now.
Just like a molten, like, blow out a little bit. It's fine.
It's fine.
I hold it with my my buckler, and I look at it, and I look at him. I've been wishing for this for a long time, and I never thought I'd get it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Truly, this is true spirit of Santa Claus.
Happy Santa Claus.
Happy Santa Claus, everybody.
Happy Santa Claus to you, too. I'm sorry I made you wait for so long.
I'll have to wait a little longer, it seems.
Yes.
But this is a big help. Will you be staying, Isabel?
Do you want me now, or should I come back next year?
Tell you what, Isabel. All my elves have the next week off anyway. After the holiday, we don't make toys all year round. Why don't I fly you back home for the week, and then 7 days or so from now, have the reindeer pick you up, fly you back here.
Yes, is good.
You won't even have to take the train.
Yes, train had Barbies. I don't like train.
Or Barbies.
Not those Barbies.
I'll be sure not to bring you any.
Thank you.
Everyone else, are you hoping to go home for Christmas? Did you have Christmas plans?
I suppose not.
If you needed a place to celebrate, of course, Mrs. Claus always hosts a ball, a bit of a dance for the elves. That's here if you'd like, or I can take you back home. I can fly you in my sleigh, if you like.
I like elf balls.
Yes. Good.
God damn it, Jamie.
Why don't you stay?
Yes.
Go say hi to my wife, Mrs. Claus.
Yes.
She'll welcome you into the dance, and the other elves will be so happy to meet you.
Yes, I go.
And in fact, even if the other two of you are going home, at least come with me for a moment. I want to tell the elves what you've done. You've sort of saved Christmas, I suppose.
No. You may go if you'd like. I'm going home.
Oh, okay. certainly not gonna reject an invite from Santa Claus himself.
Stay for the dance. You'll enjoy yourself. Good. I'll fly you home, Pep.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Good.
It's been great meeting you. Perhaps I shall see you once I return to the woods.
I would very much like that. You're a good man. Oh. Orc.
You're a great mouse folk.
Thank you. Isabel. You scared me at first. I was frightened that someone like you could be so close, and I had no idea.
Yes.
But after I got to know you, I am glad to call you a friend.
You are friend, Bibble.
Congratulations on the new job.
Thank you. You helped me.
You helped me, certainly. You all helped me more than you know. But I need to go home. I have a lot to work on still. Let's go, jolly old.
Old is your noun?
That's what they call you, don't they? Jolly old.
Yeah, I suppose they do. Thank you. No one's called me that to my face in a long time.
Is that not your... whatever.
You old fuck. You absolute geezer.
Okay, Boomer.
Let's go to the epilogues portion of the evening. You two are welcome to attend the elf ball in the other room. Do either of you have an epilogue scene that you would like to do?
I think Darush, despite not really being one for crowds, has a great time at the ball. And then when he returns back to the woods, he feels more at peace, I think. He's been wandering for a long time, searching for some sort of meaning. And I think he sort of realized, like, I help people basically wherever I go. And that's meaning enough.
And I think Isabel is just sort of getting to know the other elves, sort of comparing toys, and I think they're probably like a little hesitant, but maybe they sort of like, you know, start to, oh, okay, I there's an interesting style here. We could maybe work with this. Just sort of like finding friends for one of the first times in her life.
That's beautiful. Thank you. And on the ride home? Or after?
Yeah,
I mug Santa.
I do steal.
I crash the sleigh and it's a double murder suicide.
Just like Montez said.
9/11. Oh no.
No.
What does happen? Santa Claus drops me off. I don't really say goodbye. I just sort of... He flies away, delivers his toys. And for the next several years, I devote myself to my craft. I continue learning about each one of the spirits that guided me to the great Father Christmas. And I pray, and I work with this giant diamond over many years. And finally, when I could sense that it is sort of the twilight of my days, I make a breakthrough, and I use this giant diamond and the holy water that I've blessed and procured from the dew that drips from the dead oak that I call my home. And I dribble it over this diamond, and I take my bone club and I crush it beneath the stone that sits atop this femur that I hold. And I take some of that diamond dust and I spread it across the ground, right where this oaken tree had fallen. And I mutter an incantation and I cast true resurrection. And using the diamond that Santa Claus gave me, I bring back my fallen wife that I had lost from that oak tree that fell, and I made my home there many years ago. walking through the forest, hoping that we could see Santa's sleigh in the sky. And I hold her, and she holds me. My lily pad. And that's it.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jenna.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
It was a good ass time.
Happy Santa Claus.
Happy Christmas. Happy
Merry
Santa
Chrysler.
Claus. Merry Santa Claus.
Thank you guys for playing, and thank you guys for watching my weird little Christmas one shot.
It was dope as fuck.
Yeah, that's great.
I hope you had fun.
I had a great time.
Good. This was awesome, and thanks for celebrating Christmas after Christmas with us, everybody. Yeah.
Do we have any announcements before we go?
We're gonna be back to regular scheduled programming next Wednesday. So look out for that. That'll be episode 8 of The Great Nelidian Crown.
Yep.
I'll be back in my usual seat. He'll be back.
And I won't sound like this anymore.
Thank God.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
kind of like it.
Don't
I
forget our socials. Don't forget to get on our Discord, check out our
Yeah.
YouTube, etc. If you've missed stuff, obviously this is great, and I'm assuming this is going to end up on the YouTube too.
Yeah.
We got good shit, and I hope you guys check it out if you get the chance. And if not, at least come back next week. We love having you.
Hell yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Crimbo.
You can take us to offline on the pages and then just let it sit there for a little bit.
Cool.
Cool. Peace out, guys.